Yo, yo, yo. Let's have a talk. Let's talk basketball. Let's talk ball tonight. Let's talk ball tonight, buddy. Excuse the food. I'm sorry. I had to eat my dinner late. Excuse the food. Let's go with the all ball. We're good with it. Meeks. Let's go with the all ball. Let's go with the Meeks. Let's go with it. Oh, yeah, we finna have a good lot today. Y'all two niggas pull up at the same time, too. We finna have a good lot today.
Man, I'm over here trolling the fuck out Retro right now.
The heck you do now?
Man, boy, wait till you see them videos I just posted to this nigga.
Man.
I told you don't fuck with me because I'm gonna dig up your background.
Hey, all ball, if anything, bro, just send it to me, bro.
What's that? The videos?
Yeah, the video.
Oh man, I'm about to put them in your DM.
Bet.
That's funny.
Let's go with it, Meeks.
But look, you know how to I'm gonna just give you one that's funny. That I had the whole house laughing just now. So you know this nigga tried to come on live and talk about a nigga fanboys and Michael Jordan and call a nigga bitches and all that. So when he came on, I guess he must have forgot to go ahead on and get his little fade, his little haircut or whatever. You heard me?
No, bro.
So look. That boy came. Listen. That boy came on that bitch with the diamond in the back, sunroof top. Like that boy was dropped back. Like that boy had the whole George Jefferson joint going on.
And Johnny came and put a request in, and then
right, I was gonna accept him. You know, I ain't ducking nothing. I was finna accept it. I don't know why
he got out of that mention real quick.
Cause he got out. Cause him and FYF was just here.
Both of them was in there. I saw FYF too.
I was gonna let him up. You know, I ain't ducking nothing. Ain't nothing to duck over here, my nigga. It's just
basketball.
It's just basketball.
Get that nigga out of your life.
Karl Malone.
Man, get that nigga out your life. You hear that nigga?
About Karl Malone.
Say it, bro.
Hey, Johnny, what you mean you just tapping in, bro? See, hey, Johnny be doing it, bro. This nigga be trolling, bro. This is why I be laughing at this nigga, bro. This nigga be trolling, bro. This nigga be doing that on purpose, bro.
They really think we be making lives and talking about them. That's
I can't be a regular viewer. Just watch.
Just watch. That's crazy, bro.
Lamont, hey, y'all niggas is funny, bro. By the way, Lamont, I just saw your video that you just posted before I got on live. And technically speaking, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. As a fellow Jordan fan, you know where I stand when it comes to Jordan, right? But if you go on my YouTube, bro, I literally have a video saying that I think that second 3P team with him and Rodman and Pippen, I do think they are a super team. And fellow Jordan
compared to the first, if you compare it to the first one, absolutely. You got Ron Harper.
Yeah. That
Dennis
first
Rodman.
one's not a super team, but that second one is. What's good with it, Johnny? What's good with it, fam?
Peace and blessings, What's good, David? What's good, man? What's good,
with it, bro?
What's good, No Balls Talk? Hey, first off,
here you go.
How you doing? How you doing,
First off, I was liking your live. I was tapping it. That's why you got almost 400 likes right now, because when I came in, you had 0. I was giving you likes. I'm not saying it to be a troll. I'm just saying that's what I do when I pop up on people's live. I don't just pop up. I give you some likes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I show support. I'm just listening. And then when you switch the format from the long screen to this, I ended up tapping the invite because I just kept tapping. That's how I got up. So that's why I withdrawed it. So
it's no biggie.
It ain't because I don't want to come up here. It's not like y'all talking anything intricate or anything that's gonna have me confused, other than the fact that y'all can't count or read. So let's be real here.
Oh
right?
my God. What are we seeing? This is what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about right there, bro.
See? Like, what you mean we can't count? See, bro, like this one.
I'm not talking about you, David. I'm talking to Leach and No Balls Talk.
Bro, I made one video about you. You have not left me alone, gang.
So you thought you could just make a video and it was gonna be all G after that, right?
I made one video in 2025.
They said 2025.
Hey, you still in that video?
Y'all should never let Young Miami and No Ball Talk put a battery in y'all back.
That's crazy.
That
Young
nigga can't
Miami.
keep.
But you know what?
Listen to this. Look at this. Look at this.
For
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I will say this. I will say this.
Can't keep my name out his mouth, bro. Can't keep my name out his mouth.
You here? I mean, you here? Well, I'm not supposed to mention you, but you here?
You can't keep my name out your mouth.
You is here.
I'm not waving the white flag, bro.
Damn,
No,
but I
I'm
ain't
not saying you waving the white flag. I'm
Hold
not
up,
saying you
though,
waving the white flag. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But this is the second time you asked me.
I ain't told you nothing.
I will be.
I'm trying to respond to everyone. I trolled Johnny one time, bro, and
I know, but you actually respect me.
Hold on, Meech, hold up, Meech, please, 1 second, Meech, 1 second. Damn, Andrew, I ain't even told you nothing, bro.
Who, No Balls? Of course you don't say nothing.
I ain't even told you. I ain't even say nothing, Andrew. I've been chilling. I ain't saying nothing since you got here.
Where's that there supposed to back down? Hey,
Why you
wait,
messing
so
with
what
me,
are they
Andrew?
talking about? Are they talking about? Wait, Meech,
Hey,
are they talking about that
relax,
one video that you made?
He talked about me. He the one who came up with the Crypt Keeper the statement. He the Crypt Keeper dude. He the one who came up with
I ain't never call you a Crypt Keeper. I call you
and the only reason he changing his stance, the only reason he changing his stance, the only reason he changed his stance because he stopped shaving his mustache. Look at him now. Look at him now. Look at him now.
That's crazy.
Look at him
That's
now.
not what
Look at him now. Look at him now. Look how he looking
What
now.
happened was
When he made the video, he was clean cut. He was clean.
Hey,
He
this
was
is
clean when he made the video. He was clean when he made the video. He was
I
clean.
can't even make videos no more.
I see you hooping all ball. I couldn't see the live though.
Take what I told you the other day, Take. I said what I told you the other day. Listen to this. Like this nigga is the character of all characters. If when you ready to laugh, you gotta let him come up. Cause he gonna definitely crack your ribs.
Yeah, what's the point?
That nigga crashed out.
So here's the thing, hey Johnny. I told Meech after he made that video because I knew you was gonna see it. I literally told Meech that same day because that same day he dropped that video, I went live and he was on my live. I said, hey, when Johnny see that junk, I'm telling you this right now, he ain't gonna forget that junk. I'm telling you this right now.
Hold on, Best Take. I want to ask. Wait, Meech. I want to ask Johnny a question.
Here come this nigga Meech, and he gets the troll. I said, bro.
I want to ask Johnny a question before I go back downstairs and play cards with the fam. I want to ask you just one question, bro. If you could answer it for me, why you jumped in the way? Why you jumped in the way when Wineball was talking about that game 5?
Oh, you talking about
why I jumped in the way? I didn't jump in the way.
Yeah, you did because you made a whole post of it. You made a whole post about it.
No, that's not. Hold on.
All right, but listen to this.
I made a post about it.
Listen.
Because of Best Take. I did it because of Best Take.
All right. You saw the post I posted behind you. You saw the post I posted behind you. You did? All right. No, now listen. See, y'all arguing the fact that Scottie played in game 5 and he had 24 points. I never doubted that. I never doubted none of that. I never disagreed with him on that. What I am saying isn't all right. Let me see. So when you do the months of the months of the year, I think April come before me, right?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so now I want you to do me a favor because I'm about to get back downstairs with my family. I want you to go since you said April come before me. I want you to go see. I want you to go see what Scottie did on April the 28th, 1988, and then get back with me.
Oh Lord.
I want you to see. Hold on, B-Balls. Stay out my mix, B-Balls. Stay out my mix. Hold up. Johnny. Listen. Hold up. See, I'm like China. I got the button. Now listen to this. I want you to go and find what Scottie did on April. I told you I'm like China. I got the button. Until I leave, I got the button. I'm like China, so chill out. Go see what Scottie did on April the 28th. April the 28th, 1988. Because what y'all posted was about May 5th or May 8th, right?
Appreciate you give Sports Hive.
Play the game.
Matter of fact, Sports Hive, get on here, fam.
Oh, can I, Johnny? Can I ask a question? Because you were the first. You were the first person I heard on this space give Scottie Pippen as much love as I've ever
No, I
heard.
want him to go look up. I want
That's impossible. I've seen some people show Scottie love before.
No, I'm saying you were the first that I've had. I'm like, bro, where's the Scottie Pippen love comments? And then shortly after you made your post and soliloquy about Scottie Pippen, everybody else kind of followed. I'm like, where the fuck did I bump my head in watching basketball?
All I need, Meech. All I need Andrew to do. All I need Andrew to do is go tell me what Scottie did on April the 28th of 1988. And because I mean, listen, May 8th, 1988 is like the next month. That is the next month, right? May 8th, May 5th, or May 8th of 1988. That is the next. That's like. And I thought Game 5 is after Game 1. You see, I thought Game 5 is after Game 1. So I want you to go and tell me, Andrew. Listen, Andrew, stop being naughty.
I didn't even do nothing.
I said stop, Andrew. Stop it, Andrew. Stop it now.
I don't know what he's doing. What are you talking about?
Stop it, Andrew.
He's talking to me like he's training a dog or something. When he come on, bro, get out the head.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was
Andrew. Stop it,
come
Andrew.
On, man.
Stop it now.
Come on, God damn.
Are you calling this nigga by his government?
Nah, damn, you like my mom?
Yeah, these niggas got spies, man. They out here putting out his name.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Is that his real name or something?
They say that's my government. Yeah, my government is Andrew, y'all.
He's
Andrew. I told him how much he scored. He scored 0 points.
All he gonna do is nut ride a nigga all day.
I knew this all day.
FYF, the cold-blooded nut ride.
Who brought up FYF? Nobody brought up FYF here but you.
I don't want to call him Lamont. You know why? Because he not Lamont. Listen, all right. Listen, I told you shut up. I'll shut up. I don't want to call him Lamont. I want to call him because he dumber than Lamont. You know what Fred used to say? Remember Fred used to say? Big dummy.
Is that one boy on a different account?
Why y'all talking about it, my boy? Why
Juan Boy is on a different account.
That's not Juan Boy.
No, that's
impersonation. That's somebody impersonating Juan Boy.
Somebody's definitely impressed. Somebody is definitely trolling. That's not him.
Hey, Johnny, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's
Hey, hold up, man. Hold up, y'all.
You only
Let me highlight Juan Boy, man.
You only get this kind of content when
Let me highlight Juan Boy, man.
Hey, time out. Why did you come up here impersonating Juan Boy of all people, bro?
Because he's a GJK assassin, man. He's like,
He's funny as hell, bro.
Why is he on a different account, bro?
It's not
That's not Juan Boy, man. It's not Juan Boy.
You couldn't
tell, bro. I'm
sorry. Hey, bro, it's so hard to impersonate
my bad.
that.
Best take tweet.
That's how much he listened to Juan Boy. That's how much he listened to Juan Boy.
Bro, that's a unique sounding nigga, bro. Like, don't nobody talk like him, bro.
All right, Andrew, get back at me, Andrew. Get back at me.
No, man, don't lose too much money.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I dead. For a second, I was
just
him.
like nigga.
I was like, hold on.
Actually,
Yo, Meech.
Hey,
so Meech.
Now we have some fun.
Hey, Meech. So this about Scottie. Y'all talking about Scottie Pippen, Meech?
So I just wanted to know. I wanted to understand Ajani's. I want to say infatuation because then that's like an obsession. I want to know. I just want to know why he gives Scottie as much love, or why he feels like he deserves as much credit as Mike. And it's not. I don't want to say that because he deserves as much credit as Mike, right? As far as like the value he had on that team, but I don't think that they were the same caliber of player. Like the game that they played was different. Like for a point forward, Scottie's offensive game to me was trash. Like if you think of point forward,
he was the invention of point forward. He invented the point forward.
I would say Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley is not a point forward.
He is a point forward. He is a point forward.
You said Charles Barkley, yo. Y'all just say Charles Barkley.
You said Charles Barkley is a point forward?
Yeah, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
Charles Barkley ain't no point forward.
Barkley is not a point forward.
Meech, can you allow me to explain? Meech,
no, he's not.
No.
Barkley is a power forward.
He's a power
There's no
forward.
way he
He's
just
not a
called
power
Charles
forward,
Barkley
man.
a point
He said Charles
forward, bro.
Barkley.
Oh my
I've
god.
seen
Hold on,
Barkley
wait,
literally.
Meech, would you like
Barkley
me to
just
You're not
explain?
a point
Hold on,
forward.
wait, Meech.
Barkley didn't even pass.
Would you
He's right.
like me to explain why Scottie became the first point forward of all time? Because Scottie,
Okay, D-ball, you gotta go on mute, bro. You at the freaking red.
Yeah, my bad.
when Scottie got out of high school, he was like 6'3", 6'4".
He had that growth spurt in
Man,
He caught a crazy growth spurt that he sprouted to like 6'7", 6'8". So his skill level was always a point guard skill level, but he sprouted to to what he was athletically. So when he started playing the game of basketball, he never lost the skill of actually being the facilitator, which is what a point guard's job is a passer.
Facts.
Charles Barkley is not a passer. He can make a pass. Nobody say he can't make a pass. You learn how to make a pass, weave and all that stuff. That's
So we're
part
all,
of it. But
everybody's in agreement.
When Barkley's dribbling down the court, when Barkley's dribbling down the court, head down, and he dunking on somebody.
He's looking to score.
Yeah, that's just what he do best. And shout out to Barkley because he was one of the beasts of that era. But Scottie was different. And then on top of that, the way Phil Jackson utilized him. It wasn't even it was Phil Jackson's brilliance in it. To say we're going to make Scottie our point guard was kind of like the Lakers making Magic their point guard. It automatically gave you a disadvantage or an advantage. He's guarding your point guard. Your point guard can't guard him.
Right.
And he's a better defender than Magic. Now, obviously, he's not the playmaker Magic is, but still, you get my point. He's averaged 19 throughout the 90s. You're not getting too many players averaging over 20. He's only doing that playing alongside Mike as well. So he was efficient. He was smart. He was a leader.
He's not the player.
And this is the thing. Y'all gotta watch the games to see the thing. It's just like how Gary Payton says he at the right time, at the right moment. Scottie.
He wasn't the playmaker that Magic was, though.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
I didn't hear it. My bad. I didn't hear it.
No, so this is where I feel like it gets tricky because I feel Scottie did have to me, Scottie and Jordan's responsibilities were hand in hand. Jordan, your job was to score and be the leader in the right times and play defense. Scottie, your job was to facilitate and play defense.
Okay,
they were both asked to carry some type of load offensively and defensively. So I can say that in the past I was like, nah, you can't say that. But in totality, you kind of have to because they don't win the championships without each other. You feel me? So
that's true.
But you gotta understand this. Let's just get this off the top. I'm a basketball fan. Teams win championships. But Absolutely. This is the thing. I always tell you guys this. There's no crying in the GOAT debate. It is very easy for me to explain why Scottie Pippen is more impactful than Mike than it is for me to explain to you why teams win championships. Y'all don't want to hear why teams win championships, but y'all will sit here and argue for days about why Scottie Pippen ain't better than Mike. We can have fun. I'm not saying he's better than Mike because Mike accomplished more, and I always go by accomplishments.
I don't know if that's really.
But we start talking impact and who does what. Scotty's the man.
Wait.
Okay,
Wait.
I got him because I've been waiting for him to say that exact thing, bro. Woo! So like, Scottie got to the league and was under Mike's tutelage. Scottie became Scottie because of Mike.
What?
Scottie didn't come in like Scottie Pippen.
I can't fully say that.
He was Mike's rookie.
Besides Scottie. When did Mike make a Scottie besides Scottie?
See, that's the
He had a Brad Sellers. I was just about to tell y'all this. And think about this. Y'all got to go back and look at how many point guards the Bulls grabbed throughout the 80s, trying to fulfill that spot of having a ball.
They were terrible.
Exactly, but they tried. It shows you how they couldn't come across one. They tried. They went after three. They went after Sam Vincent. They went after a few players, bro. And eventually Scottie became that guy because Phil said, we got him. We good. You can get us the B.J. Armstrong. Because they even tried B.J. Armstrong.
They kept B.J., but B.J. was a shoot first. He was score first guard. He was point guard.
But they were trying to make him a ball facilitator. They were trying to.
He started off as the point guard. And I want to say even in the playoffs for the first three-peat.
Trust me,
but he wasn't he wasn't the one running the offense. No, he wasn't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But they tried to do that. That's what they drafted him for, right? So they failed several times trying to acquire a ball facilitator, and here comes Scottie, who's ready to go. Got nothing to do with Mike. Mike ain't got. Matter of fact, I would reverse it and say he helped Mike be better. Mike ain't make an all defensive team until Scottie got there.
But I mean,
and he had to go up against Scottie in practice on the second unit.
I mean, but you can say the same against Scottie. Scottie's seeing the best player in the league every day in practice. You don't think that?
Yeah, he's shutting him down. That's why Jordan respected him, because he was the only one shutting Jordan down.
No, I heard different. I heard different from
I never heard no different.
I heard different from close sources that say Jordan used to tap that ass every day in practice.
False.
That's why when Scottie got into the NBA game, he was letting everybody else have it.
Scottie was the man.
It looked so easy when Scottie was playing because he was going against Jordan every day.
We just had Scott Williams on the show.
See, but that's what I'm saying. This is what I be saying. Like,
Michael Jordan lost to Ron Harper, man. Stop it.
I believe that. Ron Harper was dog.
Like, I personally believe that, again, like, I'm a big believer in iron sharpens iron. All right. So if I'm the best scorer in the league, right? Because Jordan was leading the league in scoring, right? Jordan leading the league in scoring. He got like 10 scoring titles, right? So if I'm the best scorer in the league, right? And I got a nigga on my team who's arguably probably the best defender in the league of that decade, right? If like we gonna have days where, you know, you get the best of me, and I'm gonna have the days where I get the best of you defensively. So like I think both of them were a double entendre on each other in practice.
100%.
I don't think.
But that's the point of
Scottie.
No, but Steak, that's what I'm saying. You just said iron for iron. I mean, Scottie was already an iron. That's why they were such a great dynamic that won 6 championships together.
Like I'm not
100%.
This is why I partially agreed with what Meech said when he said that Scottie had to guard the best player, and that's what made Scottie better. But on that same token, I believe Jordan
got better because of Scottie too, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not the one. I'm not pushing this narrative that MJ quote unquote made Scottie, because Scottie was already good coming into college or coming out of college.
But I can tell you this. I can tell y'all this. I know for a fact in 1991, the 1991 season, Michael Jordan didn't believe in Scottie Pippen, so I don't know where y'all got that he believed in Scottie Pippen or was nurturing Scottie Pippen. And I'm gonna let Lamont jump in on this, because Lamont got recording of Jerry Krause explaining to people why he actually jumped ahead of everyone to get Scottie Pippen 5th and how good Scottie Pippen was going into that draft. So go ahead, Lamont, tell me, because you got the recording of Jerry Krause talking about how good Scottie Pippen was.
Yeah. So Pippen coming out of college. Remember, the draft was different back then, right? Nobody really knew who you was, so you had to go to camps. And so Pippen went to one camp. He got invited there off a favor. He balled out. He balled out. Hold on. Then he got invited to the second camp. He balled out. So remember, Jerry Krause already knew who Pippen was after the first camp. So Jerry Krause was thinking, nobody know about this dude. I'm gonna draft him on some sneaky stuff with the 8th pick or the 10th pick or something like that. We'll be cool. But Pippen kept getting invited to more camps. And so by the time he got to the 4th camp in Chicago, everybody in the league was trying to draft Scottie Pippen. Everybody. So he had to trade up to the 5th, go get Pippen. So remember, by the time he was done with all the camps, they were basically saying this is a surefire Hall of Famer. Like, this is a can't miss. They said this dude gonna help Jordan win championships. The only thing that stopped him coming right in is he came in with a back injury. So his whole rookie year, he had a back injury that kept getting diagnosed as back spasms, but it was something more serious. So he had back surgery. He had back surgery after his first year, and he was recovering their entire second year. So he didn't look right until his 3rd, 4th year. That's when he looked like Pippen, when he finally got healthy. But them back problems came back around the late 90s, and it started to cripple him again. But that's the only reason. Like, wasn't Jordan doing anything magical? Because Jordan didn't make any other lottery picks better. The Bulls had multitude of lottery picks. He didn't make any of them better. Look at Brad Seller. Hold on. We're not talking about Horace Grant.
We're talking about niggas who weren't good at all.
No, hold on. Listen.
I'm
talking about if you talk about Brad Sellers, who was supposed to be the next dude, he didn't turn out to be nothing. He wasn't good. I know, but how come Jordan didn't make him better?
Okay, so like,
So this is how we know Pippen came in as that dude. It was just a matter of when he got healthy. That's all. When he got healthy, he became elite.
I had to understand Kobe Bryant to get a glimpse of why Jordan was the way he was. I'm not gonna come in and guys like Brad Sellers were coddled. They were given this glam is because they felt they earned this. Get to the league, it don't pan out because they don't work. Jordan and Kobe were in love with players that love to work. Brad Sellers and guys like the Brad Sellers of the NBA, they never panned out because they weren't working. And then so like situations like that, well, why didn't such as a big deal? Well, if they're getting to the gym this time and they're leading and you're deciding not to lead, this is a grown man's league. I'm not holding your hand. You either get with it or get lost. And unfortunately, shit happens.
Are you telling
guys
me?
Guys who took heed
didn't work? Did Quentin Daly not work? Did all these lottery picks that Jordan was getting from 84 to 87 before Pippen got there, were they just not working? But Pippen just magically started working?
They just weren't working. It clearly they had to have been them. If Pippen came in and these guys came in before him and it worked for him, but it worked for them.
Jordan gave you the answer in his book. Jordan, they were drafting guys that could score. Quentin Daly was a scorer. Orlando Woolridge was a 20-point per game scorer.
He was not a 20-point per game scorer prior to Jordan. Stop. No, he was not.
No,
I looked at those numbers.
Hold on. Orlando Woolridge was a scorer.
Orlando Woolridge was never 20 points per game, nothing until he got to
Orlando Woolridge was a scorer. He was not a defender.
He wasn't averaging 20 and 10 until Jordan came to Chicago.
So get off the numbers. This is who his identity was. His identity was a scorer. Jordan could not play with scorers. He said it in his own book. He said these guys stole my thunder. So then when they got their minds right and brought in two defenders in the same draft, in Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen, those defensive-minded players with a defensive-minded coach in Phil Jackson, all of a sudden started to look really good. And then when Phil Jackson implemented the triangle, that was already a very slow-paced offense. That offense wasn't designed to take shots away from Jordan. It was just designed to get Jordan higher quality shots. It just took a whole bunch of time.
My
in the
bad,
shot
guys.
clock.
Orlando Woolridge wasn't a 20-point per game scorer. He was a 19-point per game scorer. My bad, guys.
No. So,
nigga, time out. Is 19-20?
No, hold on. Don't get caught up on the number.
I'm sorry.
Don't get hung up on the number.
Are you seriously about to argue one
19
point?
19 and 20 are not the same thing.
You're about to argue one point.
That's not even a full bucket.
I hate niggas like that, bro. Why do you even bring? I'm mod.
Are you about to argue one point?
Get the fuck up out of here.
God, bro.
I'm mod. Stop doing. Don't play with me.
Bro, let it back up.
What the fuck are we doing?
My privileges.
That nigga said,
Get him the conversation. Stick
we
to
were having a good conversation, and he decided to open his mouth and say nothing. Now you don't get no time.
I'll end it with.
Meech, you gotta chill, bro. Let him chill. He's trolling.
I'm gonna be quiet. Watch his mouth.
Bro, just continue the combo, bro.
Pippen.
Stop being so angry.
I saw in my comments on that video.
Simple.
Best take. I saw in the comments on my video I just dropped, they said Pippen couldn't score 55 like Kyrie did in the finals or something in the playoffs. My rebuttal was, well, Pippen maybe didn't score 55, but he could hold the entire team to 54 points in the NBA Finals with his defense. That's why Jerry Sloan said that man should be Finals MVP in '98 because of his defense alone. So again, there's two sides of the coin. Pippen was elite on defense, and he did it better than any perimeter player of the 90s. If I'm a player trying to win championships, I'm going to take that over an elite second option that can score a whole bunch of buckets. If my second option is the best defender in the league and he can give me 19 points a game, I'm taking that over Kyrie's 25.
Agreed.
Zero defense.
Agreed.
Any day of the week. Because you cannot replace elite defense. Like if everybody that's hoop, the most annoying thing is to play with a dude that can't defend. That is the most annoying thing if you ever hoop. So again,
I mean, shit. If that nigga is the reason for most of our points, I might be able to give him a pass.
Nah, I can't do that, bro. If you just cancerous at that point. If you can score, but you can't stop nobody from scoring, we're gonna lose because of you.
Hey, I'm gonna just say it right now, Cinco. That Luka appreciative BS. Ain't finna
hold
go.
on,
Ain't
hold
finna
on,
slide.
hold
Ain't
on,
finna
hold on,
slide.
hold on, hold on, hold
Cause
on.
I know. Hey, I
Bro,
know what that is,
I ain't
fam.
gonna lie. If y'all don't want the nigga, y'all can always give him back. You
Oh,
understand?
bro, if it was up to me, I wouldn't even have that nigga on my roster, nigga.
Let's relax.
He's the
Let's
only reason
Get
relax.
that
y'all are
nigga on
fucking
my
Let's
team,
relevant.
relax. Let's
He
respectfully.
the only
relax.
reason y'all are fucking
Let's
Yeah,
relevant.
Nigga,
relax.
I don't get, nigga, what?
We're not
Nigga, we
gonna
was
yeah,
act
relevant
we're
because
like
chatting.
LeBron
we're
came in
not
here.
Nigga,
What the
gonna
fuck are you
act
you
talking
you
about?
like
you
We're
do realize
What are you
chatting.
LeBron
talking about?
had to go to being the
hold
third
hold
option
on.
Whoa!
Hold
in
on.
order for
We're
y'all to
Whoa!
not
goddamn be
going
Nigga,
to
successful.
don't do
act
that.
like
Don't do that, nigga.
Luca is
Before
not the
Luca got here,
prime
nigga, we
reason
had a
the
championship team.
Lakers were
Hey,
what
wait,
they were
Don't do
last
sidebar.
that.
season.
Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't do that now.
sidebar. So
Don't do
Melo
that.
is now a Timberwolf. What are we doing? What are they?
Hey,
They need a. They
hey.
need Rudy needs another. They need a big to help Rudy. That's the only nigga, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. No bullshit, bro. No bullshit. Not even like I'm with you on the fact that they need another nigga back up, cuz. Nigga back up.
Oh, no, I'll wait for you to say
I'm with you
something.
on the fact that like they need another like post presence as far as like but I'd argue it's not even more so for defense, but I say for both ways both ways. Like I feel like they need another offensive like engine, not really like a 22 or 25 whatever bucket. Like I'm saying like somebody that averages maybe like 16 closer to like in that 16 to 20
Yeah,
range.
like a John Collins or a Rui Hachimura.
Like bro, if Slim can be what I think he can be, bro, they'll be all right. But at the same time, it's like, bro, they gonna need some post defense, like to help out Rudy. Somebody
All
that's
right.
mobile on defense.
Okay.
I like Luke
I
Cornett.
can agree with that. All right.
I think
All right.
Luke Cornett. I
You
think
good?
Luke Cornett's going to leave San Antonio because they just drafted Tars Reed Jr. and old boy from Kentucky, and those are two solid. I like what the bigs that
Let's
got
not talk
drafted
about
in
the
this
draft,
first
bro.
round
That
are
shit gonna
really
trigger
good.
me. I ain't gonna lie. Talking
Hey,
about the
but to
draft,
go back to the
gonna
original
trigger me.
conversation, I definitely do agree with what Lamont was saying.
Yeah,
I think the biggest issue we have, like the whole teammate comparison between Bron and MJ. The biggest thing is that I would say LeBron's played with more offensive scores, and Jordan's just played with more defensive oriented guys who can score when given the opportunity to. Because it's
I
not like
think
Scotty
people.
can't score, my nigga.
I
Like
would
Scotty was
say that.
averaging 22, and like
Bron didn't play with some defensive players now.
Yeah, he did.
yeah,
Hey,
but
bro,
not, bro.
you gonna
They're
need
not
elite help
Scotty
when you
level
facing
defensive
more elite.
players, my nigga. Let's
Like
be real, bro.
No, they weren't
Let's
as
be real,
elite
bro.
as a
my only
Pippen.
argument would
Let's
be, bro,
just
like
keep it
to,
up.
to the people that try to discredit Cub because of the fact that he has had multiple multiple elite players as teammates. It's bro, like you gonna need elite help when you playing more elite teams.
I mean,
Oh, go
two
ahead.
things can be true, but I feel like your greatness is personified by what you do with what you have in said
That's a
moments.
fact. That's a fact. That's why I tell
And
people
so
this
like
shit is more
that.
like poker.
Well,
Then
LeBron, what you
goddamn.
want to tell him? You already know how it is.
So when people be talking about Bron, and for me, that's why it'd be hard to be like, oh, he's the greatest of all time, nigga. In key moments where I wanted you and needed you, you weren't there for me.
And not, but like,
Meeks, are you? Wait,
But
Meeks.
no, but
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
problem
like y'all be
is
killing
y'all
it
wait,
for
wait,
that.
real
problem
quick,
See,
real
no,
quick.
because then everybody gets
nah,
sitting in the
but
booth, and
y'all
now I'm the
Meeks, are
bad
you
guy.
but
saying?
y'all not
Wait, Meeks, are you saying what I think you're trying to say? Are you saying what I
no
think you're
man.
trying to say?
What am I
Please
The
don't
trying to
do
problem
say?
that.
What do you
the
think
Okay.
I'm trying
problem
to say?
I think you're trying to say LeBron ain't clutch. Are you trying to say that, my nigga?
No,
you can't say that.
no, that's not. So,
I'm
the
asking
You
you.
can't
I'm
say that.
asking you. I'm
the
asking
insinuations
you.
have to stop. I say what I
You
mean, and
can't
I
say
mean what
that.
I say.
I'm
I'm not
asking
gonna say
you.
he's not clutch because he's shown
The
up in.
problem is the
I'm.
problem is that no, the
He's
problem is
just
y'all
not as
fail to
close as
realize
Meech
is
would
that
want him to be.
Thank you.
What?
LeBron is allowing
No,
Dwayne Wade, Kyrie
Trust me.
Irving.
I get where Meech is coming from because, like, bro, like, mind you, like, I'll be at it with motherfuckers to the point where motherfuckers really truly believe I'm a Bron fan. I'm not. I'll be advocating for this nigga so much because of the fact that, like, bro, like they scrutinize him for and say shit like, oh, bro, he just didn't perform in the times that we expected him to. Well, nigga, if you expect him to be the greatest of all time, shouldn't that speak to what he
But
is?
no, that's what it was. And,
No, but
because
y'all
it's
not
all
taking
about.
into consideration that LeBron James is also too a ball facilitator and a playmaker. So when
No,
he
for sure.
has scores on his team, he's taking advantage of those. Jordan didn't care if you can score. In
But
Jordan's mind, I score better than you.
Um,
Shut up and get the
um,
rebound. Like
I
that's
mean,
how
in
Jordan
one
People
thinks.
who don't
game,
think Bron is the GOAT, like shit like that,
in
I ask
one.
them all the time, bro. What do you think is LeBron's best attribute? And they think is always rim run. They always say some dumb shit like rim running or
no, his
or
passing
driving.
is his
It's
best attribute,
passing.
bro.
Thank you.
His passing is
Passing
his
is his
absolute
best
best
attribute.
attribute, bro.
Like bro, like dead
Ball
ass. Like so.
facilitation.
With that being taken into consideration, bro. You telling me a nigga who's passed, arguably, and I hate when people say he's not passed first. Because, bro, that whole pass first.
He's definitely a pass
like,
first.
To people that say he's not pass first, I swear they don't hoop. Because, bro, if
to be honest with
you throw the ball up, and then at tip ball, at jump ball, you throw the ball up, we get the motherfucking jump, and we cross half court, nigga. Goddamn, if the first thing I do is pass that motherfucker, nigga, I am pass what first? Like, bro, that shit pisses me off, bro. The first thing he looks to do is set up the offense. Now, granted, more times than not, hold on, go, because like more times than not, yes, he is the best scorer on his team. But the first thing he's looking to do is set up the offense, not just get his own bucket. Meaning he's pass first, facilitate first.
I think what we all sleep on because they hate on him for it is LeBron's finishing ability. LeBron's ability to finish is what makes him. That's his most elite combination. No perimeter player can finish like LeBron James. The closest we get is the Kevin Durant's and the Giannis. But like before LeBron, there was nobody who can finish like LeBron James. His ability to get to the basket and finish is super elite. It's
go with his size, the athleticism.
It's not fair. And then to go with his passing IQ on top of it, because now it's like, okay, well, how do you stop somebody who likes to get to the ring? Well, you just clog up the paint. Well, if you clog up the paint against LeBron, what does he do? He makes the right pass.
He passes the right on.
Yeah. So
the problem he ran into is the same problem Giannis and them ran into when you wall up. Now you got to develop an outside game.
Chill, bro. Stop breaking that year up, bro. Dang.
They can bring up whatever year they want to, but they won't bring up 1988.
Hey, let that nigga AK up real quick.
What you bring up? Just stop bringing up 2004 and 2008 for Bean, and we good. I don't want to hear 408.
You stop.
We good. I don't care.
What happened in 2008? What happened in 2008?
Stop, bro.
What you mean what happened
Don't even worry about it, Johnny, bro. It's all good, bro. I'm not speaking.
I know what happened in 04, but I don't think what happened in 2008.
I think you're talking about
Johnny. I thought we was cool, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just getting honest.
Casual. I don't like talking about those years. Man, stop.
This is what we doing.
You said 08. I think you meant 06.
No,
we never bring up 08.
I see you're trying to.
We never bring up 08, right? Casual. We never bring up 08.
Yeah, I was about to say, why bring up 08?
You niggas like to dig at sore spots when we're healing. I don't do that to you niggas. I don't bring up 07. I don't bring up 2011. I let niggas die in peace.
I promote independence, man. Just go, you know what I'm saying?
That's what got you postponing your Manscaped.
2011 was such a good year.
Manscaped is crazy.
Yeah, because me stopped shaving for the last 4 months.
Y'all niggas have seen y'all lifetime.
No,
OKC lost and I got humbled, bro. That's what happened.
I told y'all.
This the problem.
It feel better like that too, right? Because that shaving should be itchy as hell.
Y'all keep bringing up years. Like, hey, AK in the comments, he brought up 2011. I don't like talking about 2011 because both of my guys lost in embarrassing fashion.
No.
So we not gonna talk about that, my nigga.
We love. No. Fuck that. We love 2011, nigga. Understand?
Hey, Cinco, you shut up.
Right,
nigga, you shut up, nigga. Anybody want to talk about the funky 2011, nigga? Since you want to talk about years,
the most respectable run that y'all niggas have seen in this lifetime.
Cinco, since you want to talk about years, nigga, what did your nigga Dirk do in his MVP season, nigga? Ooh, losing the 8 seeds, nigga. Ooh, yeah, that's right, nigga. You thought we forgot? You lost to the We Believe Warriors, nigga. What are you talking about?
We believe Warriors. We playing Flash. Hold on. We playing Flashpoint. We playing Flashpoint, bitch ass nigga. We playing Flashpoint Paradox, bitch ass nigga. We going back in time. Okay,
that's what you did, man.
No. Since we want to go back in time, answer me this question. Fuck ass nigga. What happened last time the Lakers and the Mavericks played and it mattered in the playoffs? What happened? What happened?
Nigga, that jump don't matter, nigga. That jump don't matter.
What happened, Barry?
Every garbage gets a steak.
Tell me what happened, Barry Allen.
You guys got a good
Barry Allen.
You got a good Wagyu steak. You feel me? Are you happy with your Wagyu?
You said which movie?
Are you happy with your Wagyu steak that we gave you? Because every garbage got one.
You need to tell me what we gonna do about Terry. Goddamn.
I can't speak on JT because he's out over 206. I'm listening. I'm not gonna say nothing about it.
I'm talking about Terry Flannery, nigga. Don't take on your brother, nigga.
Before 2011.
Okay, hey, but Cinco, what did you do after 2011? What happened? Nothing.
What happened? We went and got Luka.
So you guys been losing.
We got Luka.
Y'all been losing
since.
Damn.
We went and got Luka.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, Kobe died, and Kobe has died, and Lakers came back before the Mavericks won the championship. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, that's a great. Hey, it's crazy.
What's crazy? What you said?
I said Kobe died, and the Lakers won the championship before the Mavericks did. That's crazy.
Well, maybe if Dirk, I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
You were not gonna say what I was about to say, bro.
No, because you stop. Like, bro, you would expect the team to do it for Kobe. Fuck, like he's like a legend. You understand? Like they had to go get him.
Nah, that's not what you were saying.
They had to get something. They had to get something at fucking Disney World. Like.
Let me ask y'all Jordan fans something.
They had to get something while they was hanging out at Disney World for too long. This
past summer, we had two reunions. We had the 2016 Cavs reunion and the 2006 Heat reunion. When the Bulls gonna come for reunion? When the 90s Bulls ever gonna come back? Ooh,
that's never gonna happen.
I ain't gonna lie, no bullshit.
Jordan hates half his damn teammates.
Hey, no, I can't imagine Scottie, MJ, and Dennis in the same fucking room. I can't imagine this.
I heard.
I can see
rumor
it
has
though.
it that Rodman
I can
don't
see
fuck
it.
with Pippen. He said Pippen's weird for letting his wife do what she's been doing. So I don't know.
Dennis Rodman's the last person to be calling
That's
somebody.
what I said. But
Dennis
is calling niggas
hey,
weird.
But Dennis Rodman saving the earth, man. He's saving the U.S. by being
I don't know about no goddamn Dennis, but Trinity, she can for sure come around whenever she feel like it. Yes,
Cinco, you're a sick bastard, bro. You're a sick
nigga. I'm healthy as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't imagine my grandchildren calling Dennis Rodman grandpa, bro. I would be sick.
Nigga, first off, she don't even fuck with cuz. So like, bro.
At all, but still, pop.
Nigga, no.
But here's what I will say, Johnny, to answer your question. I don't think that's ever gonna happen because they don't get along no more.
Yeah, they don't. Jordan hate all them niggas, yo.
It's not Jordan, bro. It's Scottie.
You would think after like 30 or 40 years, these niggas will like finally put their differences to the side. This nigga Jordan drop a whole documentary and just be leaving out important stuff, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like The Last Dance when it came out, but the timing was weird, my nigga, because it came out. Wasn't they working on it?
After Kobe died.
No, it wasn't.
Before the playoffs
in
2020.
It wasn't even about Kobe. When they were working on The Last Dance the moment LeBron won his third ring, and then it came out when LeBron won his fourth ring. Right after LeBron won his fourth ring. So the timing was very, very. It was suspicious, my guy.
It was timed well. It was.
Hey, John, while you talk about the '90s Bulls, the 2016 Cavs, all of them wasn't together because Kyrie said fuck them.
Ooh,
you forget about that?
But Kyrie was out of town.
Hey, Kyrie said fuck them.
Kyrie was out of town, I think. Kyrie
can't be a third.
I'm trying to figure out, did Jordan ever was Jordan ever the third option? Was Michael Jordan ever the third option?
What? Dog, LeBron is 41, bro.
Somebody
let the record show Kyrie did not indeed say fuck him. He was at a training. He was at a training camp.
Still said they were good. Like
he was at a training camp. He was
right. He's not people. None of his teammates.
Nah, that's saying fuck him.
Fucking for the kids, Herm. Fucking for the kids.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying, was Michael Jordan ever the third option? That's all.
That's what somebody I know, and I would tell you, Jordan don't have the skills to be a third option. He can only take bricks.
You could argue.
I'm saying, from him missing so many shots, was he ever the third option?
Let me see. What does that say?
Because he can't be a third option. Third option.
Stop getting emotional.
He never. What the heck is that, my nigga?
He's trying to say that LeBron.
I'm talking to Go James. He always want to get emotional on FYP.
I'm not getting emotional. Why
you get emotional every time. You can't have a conversation. I'm a man.
I just answered your question.
I don't fold under pressure. You fold under pressure,
sir.
All I'm saying is, why Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, KD never was the third option. And LeBron's not a top 10 player because he was the third option. That's just a simple fact.
What are you talking about?
8 points up in the finals.
What are you
talking about?
There's got to be a cherry picker doing
That's his production. Now it's cherry picked. Now it's cherry picked.
I'm not talking about. I didn't say cherry pick.
Wait, real quick. I gotta
they can't do what LeBron do.
Get out of here. Now this is the problem, Zah. I can argue.
You can't talk no basketball, man.
Real quick. Hey, Shorty, I got it. The problem is this, bro. I can argue that the moment LeBron James decided or to, just miraculously change his role in his prime, they lost to some niggas they weren't supposed to lose to.
That's the excuse. He was getting locked up by JJ.
That's not an excuse. That's a fact.
He was getting locked up by JJ Barrell.
No. Listen, you just said
he was getting locked up by JJ Barrell.
Stop.
Do not put JJ Barrell on fucking.
Listen.
Get out of here, man.
You just said LeBron in 2011 was a sidekick, right?
No, I say he was the third option.
Okay, you say he was the third option. All right, cool. But what I'm saying is, in that series that you're bringing up, which is the 2011 finals, the moment LeBron James decided to be a third option, them niggas lost in embarrassing fashion.
No, he was missing. LeBron was missing. LeBron couldn't score no. So how many points did he have? Wait. How many points did he have in the fourth quarter? How many scoreless fourth quarters did LeBron?
Again, I agree. LeBron played terrible in 2011. You already
don't say that don't say that he chose to sit out. The nigga couldn't make shit. He was getting locked up. He couldn't make a jump shot.
Cool. What happened the next 2 years?
The next 2 years, he won the final shooting 18%.
18%? Who the hell is doing that? Who the hell told you that?
Next 2 years, they went back to back.
No. We're talking about 18% for what? 18% in the finals.
18%.
What was his production in the finals while he was the third option? That's what we're talking about. Stop moving years. I understand that he won the finals. I just
asked you a question.
I said he averaged 18, and I said he shot 18% in the finals the next year.
And
what? Where? The three?
From where? Listen, from three. We know that. We know that from the three. We know that. We know that. He can't make shit. Wait, so the three don't matter as in being a versatile scorer?
This nigga won.
Wait, he won. It still was a poor performance. The fuck?
All right, I'm gonna go to the 2012 finals.
Yeah,
it's still I don't give a fuck if you won a championship. Shooting 18% is poor for anybody. What's wrong with you?
Nigga averaged 28 and 10.
Jordan shot 18%.
I don't give a fuck. Shooting. That was a poor performance.
What are you talking about?
All right,
Jordan shot 18% or less. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about, man. These dudes don't know nothing, bro.
All I said, listen.
I'm a
listen, host, best take. All I was saying was when we talk about top 10 players, I don't know a top 10 player that was a third option. I don't give a fuck if he chose to be the third option. LeBron was in his prime, 28 years old. How the fuck he choose? Nigga, you sound crazy. All them alley-oops they was throwing that season, he couldn't make nothing. JJ Barrell, Jason Kidd, locking them up. Jason Terry outperforming him on the perimeter, locking his ass up. I mean, we gotta be real with ourselves. We can't listen to no lesbian ass niggas who don't want to keep it real with themselves. I know when a nigga had a bad performance. I can't say LeBron shooting 18%. Michael Jordan was shooting 18% in 1987. So you telling me 40 years after this nigga still shooting 18%? No, he's not no top 10 motherfucking player shooting 18%.
Who ain't? Wait, please. Did he just say Michael Jordan is not a top 10?
No, I said LeBron.
I just want to know, what player do you have above LeBron James all time, my nigga?
Yeah, we need to hear this.
Hakeem.
Hakeem. How nigga?
Hakeem.
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 Stop. Hey, y'all got it.
Can I get 10 seconds? Can I get 10 seconds?
Please. This nigga playing.
Can I get 10 seconds? Hakeem led the lead in defensive rebounds, led the lead in blocks, and he was second in scoring all in one season. LeBron James has never done that. LeBron led the lead in assists one time out of his fucking career, and he led the lead in scoring one time out of 24 years. He only led the lead one time.
So, wait, you said Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yes, Hakeem.
1994, Hakeem Olajuwon is greater than 2013 Bron.
Any year for LeBron. Any year. Hakeem. Hold on.
He's playing. Yeah, he's playing. He's playing.
This nigga just said, yo.
Why?
Yeah, he's playing.
Can I ask a question? Wait. Who let him up here? I didn't. You let him
up here. Hey, no, also, take. Hey, y'all talking about no bullshit. Hey, no bullshit. Take. I appreciate you making the
hold on. Yeah, hyper.
Do you know what that is? That is Zah.
Hey, take no bullshit. I appreciate you.
I'm trying to figure out why he's
Hey, take no bullshit, bro. No bullshit gang. I appreciate you making me a mod, cuz Because I done tried to talk ball with that nigga before, and this is the same nigga that thought KD is a top 5 player of all time. I'm not going.
No, single.
I didn't know that.
I'm not going.
Y'all didn't tell me that nigga was a troller, bro. Y'all should have gave me a warning. If y'all
and when he's lying on Wallahi, we definitely told him we definitely
Who
have
is Zab?
Zab. Yes, we have.
He also once said that Russ peaked higher than Bron. He said that
Y'all
Russ
told me
peaked higher
about
than Bron
stacking.
before.
Y'all didn't tell me about Zab, my nigga.
Amplify. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, he's the nigga that said amplify? I thought that was...
that's him.
Oh, my bad. I tweeted.
He's got like 8 different TikToks, bro.
If this was his live, y'all would have been muted 10 times over and over and over.
Nah, like that on my mama, bro. That nigga would have muted both of y'all, like, and just talked over y'all. Kept
nephew. I'll be goddamn if he ever calls me nephew again. I swear to God. I am an uncle and a dad, the pappy.
Yeah, I'm an uncle too.
I'll be goddamn.
And y'all want to know who I blame
I'm
for
the
this,
pappy.
though?
That nigga, as soon as that nigga said Hakeem,
I blame my nigga Go James.
He was dying by himself.
And I love
Hey, John, man, I blame you, bro.
10, bro.
He was just waiting for somebody to kick the chair so he died, bro. Just let him.
I got Hakeem.
Just let him die, bro.
Man.
How's it
Y'all
my
gotta
fault?
stop. Y'all gotta stop, bro.
That's that Skip Bayless shit.
You said blame DJ. Damn difference.
Yeah, hey, Johnny,
He
man,
got
I
Bob
blame
I'm
you,
not mad
man.
at the Bob Pettit take, bro.
Them niggas be chasing the high takes and they take it too far because of you, hey, Johnny. They take it too far because of you. I gotta blame you for this shit.
These takes be dirty draws, bro. It be dirty draws.
I don't be saying nothing crazy.
That nigga said Hakeem Olajuwon, bro.
The first
least
time, I love Hakeem, but like, bro, hey, listen, it's gonna get to a point. Oh, wow, he flagged me. He reported me, gang.
Alright,
he just reported me, gang.
Alright, bro.
I'm weak as hell.
He just restricted me, bro. I gotta get out of here, bro, because I don't want to shut the live down, man.
Go ahead. I'll bring you back up, fam. I'll bring you back up. More than anything, I'll bring you back up. Alright, who called me?
Yeah, Johnny, you see what you be doing to these folks, man?
I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do anything.
I was well behaved. I was even letting Best Tech handle it because he said I got
I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
You don't really realize your influence, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm just
you
so
don't
pissed off
realize
at the
your
fact,
influence,
bro.
man.
Well, shout out to all the people I influence, man. Hopefully your life is
he's the worst of all time in history.
Bro, my bad.
He is the worst of all time in TikTok.
I forgot. My fault. That was on me, my nigga.
Yeah, you gotta be mad.
You know who Zai is?
I'm just so glad I got my
the worst one of all.
I'm so glad I got my motherfucking get back, nigga. I'm so glad I got my get back, nigga.
You know what?
That nigga got
I'm gonna say best take.
It
His names is Zabalicious, Juice. What else? What other names he go by? He
genuinely like, bro. I try to give him grace and let, because once I seen the name pop up, I'm like, oh, I can't wait till he say some dumb shit. I'm gonna boot his ass. I can't wait till he say some dumb shit. I'm gonna boot his ass. But no, nigga said some fuck ass shit. Talking about some goddamn. Now, mind you, time out. He tried to sneak KD in there. He tried to sneak KD into this conversation. And then nigga, I was like, oh, yeah.
He said Steph Curry's not a top 10 point guard all the time.
No.
He said that. Steph Curry's not a top.
That nigga said that nigga tried to sneak KD into that bitch. And then it was like, oh yeah, that nigga not even the greatest. I said, bro, what? That nigga said that nigga LeBron not even a top 10 player, bro. What? I said, oh my god, this shit is setting up perfectly for me to boot it.
He got Bob Mack.
Man, forget all that, man. Hey, Meech, we just gonna have to live with the restriction. I'm not going.
Bro, he said I can't be visible for 10 minutes. That means the nigga told on me because I make fun of him.
You gotta stop being a bully.
That's not my fault.
I'm gonna get that shit on the shirt, bitch.
Hey, if niggas read books more, they would be less offended when niggas are correcting them.
Hey, no, Meech, you know what they say? If you want to hide some shit from a nigga, put it in a book.
Put it in the book. That nigga didn't want
to I came up here and told y'all they can't read, they can't count. I told y'all that when I came up here, they can't read, they can't count.
Hey, some dude in the comment just said Kawhi but LeBron James.
They say this nigga said Johnson a top 10 point guard. He say Steph Curry not a top 10 point guard. He say Oh, that's not even 5%.
I swear,
Hey, let me tell y'all something,
because
I love his content. I love his content, but I had to disagree with him because he made a video about it. And
You
what
love
we
his
just on his live a
content?
few days ago. You know the dude,
who?
His username is Michael Jordan or the best fans or something. Michael Jordan fans.
Michael Jordan fans.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah,
Said
bro.
Bob
So I love his
Cousy.
content, right? I love his content. Like, this is not this. I love his content.
love his
Like,
content. He's crazy.
Also, you were talking about the Bob Cousy. You didn't.
That's your boy. They say you say that about a lot of people.
Talking about Bob Cousy is probably the greatest point guard of all time. Hey, I'm gonna stick to that video, my nigga.
Are you just not getting hip to that?
The same thing with George Michael
Yeah,
too.
I just followed him because me and A1 was on his live a few days ago. And a few days ago when he was live, he was talking about, when I was on his live, he was talking about how Jordan and Will and Kareem are probably one of the most dominant players ever. And we had a solid conversation about that. By the end of that live, he said the next live he was going to be explaining why Bob Cousy is the GOAT PG. And I thought he was trolling.
You got
He got Mike.
Hey, so Tate, you generally got to block niggas like that because nigga, you
I
out here.
saw that too. He said Mikey was more dominant than LeBron.
He said Russ. He said Russ had a higher peak than
No
Braun.
bullshit game to get to not keep poisoning the youth. You gotta
say Johnny fought again, man.
I'm gonna blame Johnny for that one.
I'm blaming.
You out here misleading the youth like
Johnny for that one.
You out here telling these young niggas to
sell. Dart wouldn't even made it to this side of the community. You know, them WHITE niggas. You know, we typically don't allow them in the
Since I got so much influence, you young motherfuckers need to go find you a beautiful black woman and get married. Settle down. Stop being on TikTok all day. Since I influence y'all motherfuckers so goddamn much.
You got a mixed color.
No, that is not. That's not mixed color. That is red, sir. That is red.
Johnny, what happened?
That is red, sir. That is a red.
No. I said your hat. I'm speaking strictly in the hat. Your hat.
That nigga was suffering inside.
That's my wife's hat. My wife's a Knicks fan. My wife is a Knicks fan.
Nah, Johnny, bro, you got to protest on demand.
Where's Rock?
I understand. Hey, that's at home, in house. I'm not.
I hate the Knicks, and I hate my wife as a Knicks fan. I swear for Lord, I hate that.
Oh wow!
I hate the Knicks.
Hey, wait, hold on. Did I find a Knicks fan? Hold on, where the Knicks fan at? Where you at?
Hey, the only reason why I really don't like the Knicks because my brother used to beat me with the Knicks in 2K. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm make you mad today. No bullshit. Yo, man's Jalen Brunson ain't even the top 5 point guard.
Let's do it. Here we go, bro. Here we go, bro. Here we go, bro.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Let's do top it. 5. Okay, name the 5 point guards.
Nigga, don't do it. No, don't.
Okay, Shay.
Hey, does it count Halliburton if he's healthy? I'm taking him over Brunson.
That nigga's hurt. That nigga's hurt.
Thank you.
That's not nasty. That's not nasty, bro.
That nigga's hurt.
Hold on. Let me talk my shit real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, you can't use.
Mind you, my fifth is Halliburton. My fifth is Halliburton. But I'm gonna cut it like this. How can you, if I'm Halliburton, right? How can you convince me a nigga's better than me when, mind you, we're gonna break this shit down. The best thing that nigga does, right, is score the ball. He's a good playmaker as well, but the best thing he does on basketball court is score the basketball.
He's really fucking.
Hold on, I got this. Nigga, you telling me the best thing he does is score the basketball, bro. I'm not taking it away from him. But the most you've averaged on the best team that you played on, where you've been the number one option, is 28 in the regular season. Now, granted, I can get that. I'm not as good of a scorer as you are, but I can get that same 28 on my best night. I've proven it. Matter of fact, I've gotten 26 and 27 when I sent your ass home in them series closing games. So with that being said, I can score on my best night. I can score just as much as you can. So with that being said, I clear you in playmaking, and both times I've seen you when it mattered in the playoffs. Both times, not just one time. Both times I've sent you packing when you had the better team. So please explain to me how a nigga who's had a better team and who's arguably had the better support. I've already said that, better support, and I beat him twice is better than me.
Even if all that's true,
all Arguably,
Even if that's true,
Indiana.
you can't name two more better point guards than Jalen Brunson.
I got Mike
Even if
Brown
that's
as
true.
my
I got
coach.
I got Luke over Brunson. I got Shea over Brunson. I got Cade over Brunson.
I don't
You got
got
who
Tom
over Brunson?
Thibodeau as
I
my
got
coach.
Cade over Brunson. I can break that shit down too. If niggas
Nah,
willing
I
to.
won't put Cade over Brunson.
I'm not mad at Cade over Brunson. I don't hate Cade over Brunson.
Wait,
I don't hate Cade over Brunson.
Cade is not better than Brunson.
Whoa. The nigga that's
Hey,
going
look,
7 games.
listen.
I said
What
this
I'm saying.
before.
Jack. I listen to Jack. You got
Niggas hated
Cade. You got Cade going at 7 games with an AC Cunningham over the nigga that just dropped 45 in the elimination game to win his first championship.
I'm saying
He's doing that with nothing. He's doing that with
So allow me to. So if you gonna criticize it, allow me to
I
explain.
need to see y'all niggas on Sunday service, and you better be at the altar.
Tyrese Maxey.
Hold on. Let me
I'd rather
elaborate.
have Maxey over Cade. Give me Maxey over
Let me elaborate. Hey,
If
meet. Since you agree with me, let me elaborate for these niggas. Let me elaborate for these niggas.
Supporting cast.
No. Hold on. Meets, I got it. Let me elaborate for these niggas. This is my thing. Take. Since you out there lost, I'm gonna come find you, my brother. Understand this. Understand this, Meech. Hold on, Meech. I got it. This is my thing. Again, the best thing you do is scoring. Like, bro, again, your supporting cast is great. Like, mind you, your third option, your best defender is capable of giving you 30 in the final series. Let's not ignore that fact. On top of the fact that, bro, so again, the best thing you do is scoring. Now, mind you, so unless you're gonna tell me your scoring is more impactful and better than everything I do overall as a player, there's no way you can convince me. Hold on. Let me land my plane. I don't want to start muting niggas, but let me land my plane, cuz. So again, cuz, my thing is this, bro. Again, unless you're gonna tell me that his scoring alone is more impactful than everything Cade does, there's no way you can convince me he's better because we're not even gonna argue about defense because there's no argument there. But at the same time, playmaking, the second best thing you do is the best thing I do, which is playmaking. And again, that same 27 to 26 to 28 points you get that you average, I can get that on any given night. So, bro, again, I do everything else. I clear you in Dana, everything else except for scoring, and I can match you on that. So, bro, there's no on top of the fact that you have a better supporting cast. Yes, you were flourishing in a better situation to the point where you have more success than me, but you are not a better overall basketball player than me.
Hey, Single, let me argue advocate for Jalen Brunson. So this is the thing with Brunson. So he is getting less shots with Karl Anthony Towns, Cale Bridges, and OG Anunoby. If he's in Detroit, he's getting more shots, and he's got a bigger I see like Cade has the potential to have the same scoring engine as Brunson, but he does not. And Jalen Brunson's scoring engine makes his impact on offense that much more. I mean, like him winning a championship proved that his scoring is what won the championship.
But all that scoring you doing, who else is gonna do the scoring? Mind you, I gotta make Tobias serious for like a decent.
What happens to beating?
But all that scoring,
what happened to beating the guy head to head?
Hold on.
Meech, the Knicks were hurt too.
To your point, yes, you were right.
Hey, because wait. Last time I checked.
I don't have a second score, bro.
Wait, stop.
I don't have a second scoring option.
Heck no, we ain't doing this. The last time I saw Jalen Brunson play the Detroit Pistons, did that nigga not send him home?
Did send him home twice.
That was right after.
You used that same logic for Hallie. You used that same logic for Hallie.
No, heck no. That was right after that nigga was announced as the clutch player of the year in 2025, I believe. Right after that. In one of those games, he literally hit a dagger on Detroit, my nigga. What are we talking about?
Bro, again,
Jalen Brunson
the Knicks wasn't healthy either.
But if you can use that same argument for Halliburton, doesn't that help again?
You were talking about you were performing better, bro. Hold on. Take you were performing better in a better situation. I'm not taking that away from you, but let's not take away context. Again, your third best bro.
Josh Hart and fuck Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges, who is your third option, is a better scorer than anybody else on my fucking team.
No, he ain't.
No, he ain't.
So Mikal Bridges isn't a better scorer than Tobias Harris?
No, he's not.
A better scorer. He's not a better scorer than
Fuck out of here, nigga. He's a more reliable option than fucking Tobias Harris.
No, he's a better defender.
Anunoby's the third option.
He's not a better scorer than Tobias Harris.
Mikal Bridges.
Okay, but my point, bro, is the fact that, mind you, I do not have a reliable second scoring option. Name me one team that is successful. Mind you, there's only been 3 teams since 2000 where the second scoring option didn't average more than fucking 19 points. There's only been 3 of them. So, bro, how the fuck are you expecting me to be so successful when everyone else has a decent scoring option? Everyone else has a decent scoring option. I don't.
Bro, what is he talking about?
Pascal, I'm not talking. Nigga, when did Cade play with Pascal Siakam, nigga?
Oh, you talking about Cade? I'm talking about Tyrese.
Keep up. Like, bro, come on, gang. No bullshit. Like, bro, again, like but nigga, you see when fucking Tyrese Halliburton had a second option. No, but nigga, why would I be? And niggas earlier, you gonna talk about Pascal and them, bro? Mind you, they lost. Fuck is we talking about? Your second option is a number 1 overall. Your second option is a number 1 overall pick, and a nigga that had his own team for the majority of his career. So he's used to being able to have the ball in his hands and do all the extra shit. On top of the fact that, bro, Cat is still Cat. He's nice. Cat is better than everybody on my fucking team except me. I'm referring to Cade. Like, bro, don't do that shit, gang. Like, bro, what is we talking about? OG Anunoby is has proven. OG Anunoby has proven to be a better scorer, a more reliable scorer in the playoffs than anybody else on my team.
Nigga taxing niggas for having
I hope you realize that the Pistons had
I'm not taxing nobody. I'm not taxing nobody for having a good teammate. All I'm saying is, bro, if you gonna tell me a nigga's better than me, take into consideration the team has to support.
Yeah, I can take into consideration and still say you're a better overall player.
What does your teammate got to do with you? Like,
exactly, because your individual
because you need to start talking about what a nigga did successfully with a team, not what a nigga's doing individually. No. When I start talking about fuck that. Y'all not finna make it seem like I'm. Bro, I start talking about teammates when you niggas start talking about what a team did instead of talking about what the individual players
You started off arguing Brunson losing to Tyrese Halliburton while having the better team. You brought up the team talent, not us.
As far as Halliburton, yes.
And I'm going to say Cade.
As far as Halliburton, yes, because mind you have the better team. Hold on, time out. But mind you, I broke down what I do better than you or how I'm better than you individually. Fuck to end my argument, I said, nigga, I've beaten you twice. But what I broke down was individually what I do that makes me better than you. Meaning, bro, you are the better scorer, yes. But based off of scoring, the same amount of points you average, I can get that. I can go get that same amount of
not as consistently.
It does not matter. In case of my argument, that is not what I'm trying to say. No, granted, yes, you the more. Yes, you. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna let you get it off. I'm saying yes. Even if you want to use that if you want to argue that back or whatever, say, it's not as consistently. Cool. You the more efficient scorer. Yet I can still score just as much as you can on any given night. On top of the fact that I'm a better playmaker. I'm a better facilitator. I'm not even going to go to defense because we know who's a better defender. So, like, nigga, I clear you on that.
They're both sides of the cheek, bro. What are we talking about here?
No,
what are you talking about?
No, they're not.
They're trying to praise a nigga for being, instead of being a 2 defensively, he's a 3, a 4. Nigga, like, what? Like, come on.
Tyrese Halliburton is not a bad defender.
Tyrese Halliburton is closer to an average defender than Brunson, but they're both relative, like you definitely have to playing your defensive scheme to be able to protect them rather than to play around.
How do you go? Okay, so if you an average defender, you're not ass.
I said he's closer to an average defender, but I would not call him. I still believe he's a below average defender. Yes,
you would believe that. Would like to believe that, but
I mean, it was proven. It was proven even in the OKC series.
How?
Because the defenders was still able to attack Tyrese Halliburton, and Pascal had to overexert himself to be able to cover the weak side.
Ooh. Say that again, bro. My bad.
I said Pascal had to still overexert himself on the weak side because the offense was still planning around trying to put Tyrese Halliburton in screens.
Which is why
because he's not a good screen navigator.
Again, this is why I advocate for Tyrese. Because bro, like motherfuckers, because mind you, if the nigga just averaged two more buckets, we wouldn't be having this conversation about him being the top 5 point guard.
I didn't mention the stat at all.
No. I'm just saying, like, because I've been saying he was a top 5 point guard for a minute, not just before like his run, like, not just after his run and shit like that. I've been saying that, but my thing was, bro, motherfuckers like only discredit that or say no to that because of the fact that he's not the scoring like point guard that the other motherfuckers are, like Luka, Shea, or Brunson or whatever, bro. But my thing is, if the nigga was just averaging simply 2 more buckets, there would be no fucking argument about whether he was a top 5 point guard or not. But he doesn't do that because it's a detriment, and we've seen it happen before where if a nigga is the main reason for the offense, and it's easy to key in on that and plug that down or shut that shit down come playoff time. We've seen it with Harden. We've seen it with goddamn, I'm trying to think of what Luka to a certain degree. Goddamn, it's easier to key in on a person when you know.
Yeah, somebody that's more heliocentric with the offense.
We've seen it somewhat with Cade. But my point is, bro, like if you make other people look dangerous or make your team look somewhat decent outside of just you being the reason for it, then yeah, it's gonna be harder to scout. It's gonna be harder to harder to play. So yeah, but at the same time, to your point about him getting pressured, that's OKC watching film and realizing, oh, these niggas have only gotten so far because Tyrese is like that. Motherfuckers ain't scouting for that though when a nigga's only averaging 19 and 10 because you don't think a nigga that's averaging 19 and 10 is gonna be the reason that they get to the fucking finals.
I see what you're saying, but and I'm not saying I disagree with you, but what also got to be added into the fold was during that same postseason run that you calling out, Nembhard was shooting out of his mind, like from 3, from mid range. His finishing numbers went up like all across the board. Nembhard went from like a slightly average score to all of a sudden like all-star caliber score, if not all NBA in some of them series, like against Milwaukee. Yeah, bro, and he was playing phenomenal defense. Pascal was playing at an all NBA level, both offensively and defensively alongside him. All of a sudden, players that weren't shooting that well for Indiana turned into knockdown snipers like Neesmith or Mathurin. Like they just went on a ballistic run. I'm not saying it didn't come because of Tyrese being more lenient on his playmaking skills, but at the same time, those playmaking skills were elevated because the shots were falling at a higher rate. And I know we all remember that postseason run. We're not going to sit here and act like all of those shots were just wide open because of Tyrese Halliburton. Some of them were heavily contested, and he still knocked it down at ease because they were just on fire during that postseason run. So I'm not saying that Tyrese doesn't have a placehold in like the conversation for a top 5 point guard with Brunson, but I wouldn't use your team was better than mine, because even though on paper that New York Knicks team is more talented, going into that postseason run, the heat streak that Indiana was on, that at worst, those teams were on par with one another.
Always had, but okay, so my argument, if I'm Hallie, bro, y'all have always had the better team. Y'all have the better record. Y'all have home court advantage.
They didn't always have a better team.
Bro, but every time we've seen each other in the playoffs, you've had the better team.
When they saw them in 24, you thought the Knicks had the better team than Indiana?
Bro, who was on the roster?
For who? Which one? The Knicks?
Yes. Who was on the roster?
The Knicks was without they didn't get Cat until the season afterwards. So they had Julius Randle, and I think Julius Randle was hurt. OG Anunoby came in, but he pulled his hamstring mid postseason. Isaiah Hartenstein also hurt his hand in the 76ers series, I believe.
And not as much as
they didn't get. I don't think they get Mikal Bridges that postseason that season, or was it the next season?
Yeah, it might have been the year after, or he was there. I don't know.
No,
I think it was the year after. Was he?
I think it was the year after.
It might have been. I'll go check real quick. It won't take nowhere in about 3 seconds.
But I don't think he was present during that postseason run in 24. I think it was Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart.
No, he wasn't
Julius
on that
Randle.
team.
He was on that team.
All I know is, bro, if I'm Hallie, I'm at the crib giving it up, like they clapping. I'm at the crib clapping it up. Hey, bravo, good for him. Just know I'm coming back next year, and that nigga ain't never checked me come playoff time.
Hey, well, good luck to him. I think Tyrese actually has a very good chance to be able to be back in the content, because especially with Zubac Zubac provides a level of rim protection they need. The only question I have is how much slower that offense is going to be because Zubac isn't Miles Turner.
That nigga, AK was in this motherfucker earlier. I wanted him to come up because we were talking about this shit the other day as far as what's more valuable in terms of individual legacy. And like, what would you rather have at least? Would you rather have a Finals MVP or an MVP? I said, bro, like unless you giving me a certain situation where I'm clearly the best player on the team, and like on some D-Wade shit, and I won my Finals MVP. The award that's going to guarantee that I was the best player on my team, regardless of how the season went, is the MVP. Because the Finals MVP, we've seen it get awarded to people who are not the best player on their team. We've seen it to people who are not even the second best player.
MVP.
Hold on. Steve Nash was the best player on his team when he won MVP. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Steve Nash was the best player on his team.
I thought you said best in the league. I'm sorry.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Like when I look back at my career, there's no denying the fact that if I won an MVP, a league MVP, that I was the best player on my team. However, it is a chance in heaven and hell that I could have been the second best player on a team, whereas I won the MVP because I played the best in that series. So that's a better testament to being a better player or one of the best players, not only on my team but in the league. It's more of a guarantee, I should say. That's why I'd rather have the league MVP.
I mean, I feel like that's debatable though, because I feel like here's the problem. I feel like the only reason why people don't value the Finals MVP as much as they used to anymore is really because of 2015, bro. 2015 is the most debatable Finals MVP debate in recent memory, my nigga. If you talk about all the other Finals MVPs we've had from 2000 to now, bro, not a lot of them are debatable, my nigga. Like Shaq in 2000, the first three-peat, that's not debatable. Tim Duncan in 03, not debatable. 2004,
we were so
Paul
close.
Pierce getting in Finals MVP over KG is debatable.
But take the fact that niggas were entertaining. Take the fact that niggas was entertaining, and y'all heard it, bro. The fact that niggas was entertaining OG Anunoby winning that bitch.
Yo, it's also heavily stated that the MVP is the most prestigious individual reward you can win. I'm pretty sure that's stated so many times. And at least by the NBA, I don't know if it's stated by the NBA itself. I think they said that it's the most highest level of prestigious reward you can win as an individual.
Have they announced it?
So for context,
I think so. I think it's in the award description. I'm not sure.
Meet and take. I want y'all to tell me this: would y'all rather have Steve Nash's MVP or Andre Iguodala's Finals MVP?
I'll take Iguodala's Finals MVP.
Oh yeah, you're tripping, boss. You're tripping, boss. You're tripping, boss, dog.
No, I'm not.
I can
explain my way. I can explain my reasons why. Because
you explain that, and I'm going to explain why you should take Nash's MVP.
So the reason why I'll still take Iguodala's Finals MVP is because Iguodala's impact changed the fact in that series. If Iguodala doesn't get put in the starting lineup to contain a LeBron James that was on fire, the Warriors could have been down 3-1 to LeBron James. And we all know how great LeBron is. And LeBron go up 3-1, nigga, he's finishing that hoe. Dead serious. Iguodala's impact on the defensive side of the ball was one of the main reasons why they kept the lead in that series. And LeBron had a terrible game 4. Because game 4 was in Cleveland against a red-hot LeBron James who was offensively going bananas. And Timothy Mozgov had a better game 4, which is a momentum game. If LeBron wins game 4, that's a momentum shift in that series. The reason why they didn't win game 4 is because Iguodala's playing good defense on LeBron James. A very good defensive performance in that momentum shifting game. If I don't get that game, bro, LeBron's sitting on at least 5 chips right now. If Iguodala's impact is not. Like, come on, bro.
LeBron's a bitch.
This remind me of that argument between Giannis when they asked him, would you rather be a supermax contract player or just a nigga that got a ring?
That's so like, come on.
Iguodala's not a nigga that just got a ring, though. That's what I'm saying. This is why context matters.
Iguodala was the best player on the NBA team at one time.
Hold on, listen. Even though I understand why it's debatable why people believe that Steph or LeBron should have been the Finals MVP because of how they offensively played, the problem is the context. Iguodala won the Finals MVP because, again, like Kawhi from the year before. Kawhi from the year before, 2014, helped contain an in-prime LeBron James in the series. Every time the Heat or LeBron was trying to get winning momentum, in that series, Kawhi's defense prevented them from getting that momentum to shift the series. That's why he won the Finals MVP. That's why we had that clip of when LeBron at the free throw line and Kawhi getting sub back in the game. That nigga looking like, oh, dang.
Bron still played great in that series, though. That's the thing.
Like, come on, bro.
Bron still played great in that series. People don't
have context. Steve Nash. The reason why Steve Nash won his MVP. Oh, listen. One last thing before I let y'all go. The reason why Steve Nash won his regular season MVP in 06 is because Amari Stoudemire got hurt, and people were surprised that Steve Nash was still keeping that team a contender at that time.
Yeah.
That's literally it. But there was other niggas in 06 having a better year than Steve Nash who were more valuable to their team than Steve Nash. Like Kobe in 06, when I have Kwame Brown, nigga, and Smush Parker, LeBron, whoever the heck he had on his roster. And if you want to go by the NBA's rules for MVP, Dirk had a better chance of winning regular season MVP in 06 than Steve Nash did. And I'm not even a Dirk fan, my nigga. So again,
okay, do you want to go strictly off his 06 season or his 05 season?
So my MVP is gonna guarantee me more money.
Let me explain. Let me have the floor.
Me being an MVP is gonna give me more money than you, little nigga.
Doesn't matter, nigga.
Anyway,
yes,
talking about going
yes,
to right. Let me talk. The first
show
year
me a couple L's, bitch ass nigga.
The first year Nash arrived. The first year Nash arrived, he won 60 games, right? He revolutionized that offense. He was the best shooter and the best passer in the league simultaneously, right?
Correct.
He was the most efficient player also alongside of that. Revolutionized, and you could even argue, even in that 06 season, if Nash would have just took a couple more threes, he would have had the same year that Curry had in 2016 and 2005.
All right, bro.
That's such a truth. That's I'm actually not lying. Nash is a great three. Yes, if he would have just shot like 10 threes a game, I promise you.
Again, shooting 10 threes a game is not a couple of more threes, my nigga. Steph Curry hit 300 threes in the season, my nigga.
Yes, all he had to do, all Nash had to do was just shoot a couple more threes, and he could have had the. Man, he was averaging 15 and like 11 and 12 assists, dude. The extra points. He passed it to his teammates. Now he could have had his damn self.
Me shooting fucked up my phone, boy.
He passed those extra points to his teammates. He didn't shoot him. His coach fined him for not fucking shooting the ball. He just didn't want to shoot the ball.
That much. About show you a ring, nigga. I don't need to show you a ring because at the end of the day, I know I'm better than you. I ain't gonna lie. I know, you know, your mama know I'm better than you, nigga. I'm better.
Like,
MVP.
Bro. The best shooter and the best passer in the league at the same time, dog?
Again,
like,
all that
64 wins?
Again, all that is cool, my nigga. But again, even with that being said, going back to my main point, in both of those years that Steve Nash won an MVP, there are niggas that are on worser teams that are more valuable to their teams than Steve Nash. Like
then why didn't they do better? Why didn't they do better?
I don't care what you're trying to say. Healthy or injured, both of those Steve Nash Phoenix Suns teams in 05 and 06 are a more better team than what LeBron got in Cleveland and what Kobe got in LA.
You take Nash off those teams, you're not making the playoffs either, dog.
Take Kobe out the 06 Lakers. Where they at, my nigga?
They ain't making the playoffs along with the Suns.
They're making the playoffs?
I said they aren't.
Kobe in 2003.
Hey, this type shit. His MVPs are high key in the basketball culture viewed as fraudulent.
Yes.
So I don't want nothing fraudulent. If you asking me whether I want a Finals MVP or his MVPs, I'm gonna go with the Finals MVP. I'm not going.
Every time. Every time. I don't know why.
Even if you're
I don't know why niggas love the regular season MVP so much.
No, but mind you, all you gotta do is have at least 3 good games in the finals in your career to win that Finals MVP.
Dead ass.
Like, bro, as much as
Steve
niggas think I hate Steve Nash, I don't hate Steve Nash. I got Steve Nash as the top 10 point guard ever. The problem is Steve Nash's regular season MVPs back to back, bro, are very, very fraudulent in my eyes. I don't care what y'all niggas try to say. Kobe Bryant was more valuable to his team than Steve Nash in 06. I don't care.
And I'll take I respect your opinion, but if I'm Steve Nash, my hardware and my trophy case says fuck your opinion. Because regardless of how you feel about it, Regardless of how you feel about it, I still have 2 MVPs in my trophy case. So with that being
and
said,
regardless
bro,
how you feel about it, you're still empty ring, nigga. You have no rings.
but I'm still better than fucking Andre.
I still want.
I'm still better than Andre Iguodala was at this time. I'm still better than fucking. I'm still better than fucking Iggy. I'm still better than Iggy.
Exactly. He is better.
I'm still better than Iggy. Fuck nigga. The only Iggy y'all can put over me is Azalea, and I better see that ass shaking like a motherfucker. I better see that ass shaking like a motherfucker.
You can put over me as Azalea. I'm fucking weak.
Nasty shit, bro.
Some real shit, bro. Taking meats. I'm gonna say this as a hooper. I completely understand why y'all feel like that shit is invalid. But at the end of the day, that nigga's gonna look you dead in your face and say "fuck you" with a Canadian accent. Because of the fact that nigga still got 2 MVPs. Exactly. And Marge, if you would take your Marge, like I said, bro, in order to win a Finals MVP, you can play like let's just say you play 300 games in your career. All you have to do is play good 3 times in order to win a Finals MVP. And them 3 times can come luckily when you get carried by a team that has 5 players better than you on it. And the time that you decide to have 3 good games just so happens to be in the finals when nobody was expecting you to be a main factor or even an impacting factor on this team. So OG Anunoby. So
yes, sir. That's so true.
Like, bro, like literally, bro. Like all I'm saying is I understand why you would rather have if you would prefer that because that's your preference. But all I'm saying is, bro, me winning the league MVP is a better testament to being as good of a player as I think I am or I thought I was than that of me just winning the Finals MVP because I could have been the 5th best player on the team. And there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee.
Wait. So I just want to ask a question then. So that means Derrick Rose is probably just as valuable as Dirk in 2011?
I mean,
say it again.
So that means D Rose in 2011 is just as valuable.
Are we talking about the regular season or the playoffs?
D Rose in 2011. We talking about a nigga who's considered to be potentially the greatest point guard of all time, potentially because of how good he was, is more valuable than the 2011 Dirk. Yes, he is.
I mean, they did.
Yes, he is. If you told me this is gonna be the best, hold on. If you told me alone, right? If you told me take both players, no. Hear me out. If you told me that we're gonna start a team right now. Like with the 2011 Dirk and 2011 D Rose, and fuck who else you got around you, but this is going to be the best player in your team. I'm taking D Rose. I fuck with Dirk. I love Dirk. 2011 Dirk is not better than prime D Rose.
What are we doing?
I'm taking Dirk over 2011 D Rose, nigga.
2011 Dirk? Or we talking about prime
aesthetics, nigga.
We talking about
prime. You're looking at aesthetics. I'm looking at impact on winning. Derrick Rose in his prime impact on winning is not as high as 2011 Dirk's impact on winning. That's why that nigga beat Kobe and LeBron the same postseason, nigga. What are we talking about?
I thought you didn't like Mitch. I thought you didn't like.
We beat Kobe and LeBron in the same postseason because we had a great ass overall fucking team.
That's nasty as fuck. So no, what you're doing is you're literally being disingenuous to the fact that JJ Barea, Jason Terry, and all these niggas are going off.
Nigga, I'm not taking nothing away from his teammates. Y'all know what the heck I'm saying.
But
we know his supporting cast played good. That's not what I'm saying.
No. What you acting like is that Dirk is better than a nigga who was considered to be one of the top 5 players in the league at the time, and he's not that.
Who had a bigger carry job?
He's not that.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Derrick Rose was a top 5 player in 2011.
No, I did not. Y'all
so who had a bigger carry job?
I did not say that. No one's neglecting the supporting cast.
Okay.
We were strictly talking about only 2011 Rose and 2011 Dirk. Impact on winning from those two individually. We know that niggas had solid supporting cast in 2011.
No,
I know what niggas carry. Come on, fam. Stop it. Y'all niggas is just being emotional because it's D Rose. We talking about impact on winning, my nigga, in 2011. Who had the stronger impact on winning overall in 2011? Y'all niggas know it's Dirk.
But you're not understanding the fact that, like, regardless of, like, if you, like, I don't know how you measuring the impact, but my thing is, bro, I don't have to be as impactful because of the support of my teammates, whereas D Rose doesn't have the type of support that I have to back up that.
Nigga, what are you talking about? Derrick Rose in 2011 almost had a nigga that won Defensive Player of the Year in Joakim Noah. What are we talking about? Are
Okay,
we
so
finna sit up
Jason
here and
Terry
try
is
to
more reliable
stop,
come playoff
stop,
time than
Cinco,
Joakim
stop.
Noah.
The 2011 Bulls were a good, solid team around Derrick Rose. A very good, solid team. One of the main reasons why they were good is because, again, they had Derrick Rose, who was a slashing quick guard who would get to the cup any time he wanted to because he was faster than everybody. That's number one. Number two, they had solid shooting when they had Kyle Korver on that team, Nuwal Dang, and they also had interior presence with Carlos Boozer on the low post, and they had interior defense with Joakim Noah. That's why that nigga almost finished as a defensive player of the year. Matter of fact, 2 seasons after 2011, Joakim Noah won a defensive player of the year while being teammates with Derrick Rose. So again, the Derrick Rose Bulls were good. We're not finna sit up here trying to act like the nigga that had no supporting cast in 20. They made it to the conference finals. They lost to the Heatles, my nigga. It took LeBron himself having to get switched on Derrick Rose or sometimes in that series to stop Rose.
He did lock up Rose.
So stop. We not finna sit up here trying to act like
did lock up that nigga Rose.
Stop.
It wasn't just Bron, Wade, and Bron.
Even
it was Wade.
Hold on, listen. Even the 2015.
They ran a train on him.
Hold on, listen. Even the 2015.
Pause.
Even the 2015 Bulls. Even the 2015 Bulls were a solid supporting cast around Rose, nigga.
Hey, what you talking about, bruh?
Come on, fam. We not finna do this, my nigga. We
I
not
feel
finna
bad. I feel bad for your hairline. I feel bad for your hairline. Best take pa. I feel bad for your shit.
Withered Don Tolliver.
Anyway, my nigga,
Don't
but yeah,
get me
so like
I'm spitting facts on your shit, nigga.
Your best defender that you was just talking about averaged 8 points along with our best defender in Tyson Chandler. Y'all second option was averaging 16 in comparison to our second option that was averaging 17. Sean Murray was also averaging 11, which is more than y'all's third option that was more than, like 1 point less than y'all's third option that was averaging, I think, 12, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless of that, we had a better overall team. That's my point. Y'all's third option that was averaging 12 was Carlos fucking Boozer. And you can't tell me Carlos Boozer was more impactful than that of fucking Sean Marion in them playoffs.
he played a similar role. I wouldn't say he was just as
similar role. But my point is saying all that is like, now granted, even the stats dang near match up, but the impact is different. Meaning like, bro, Jason Terry is more impactful than anybody else on that team except for D Rose. Sean Marion is more impactful than anybody on that team except for fucking D Rose. And you got the nerve to argue in terms of like the help that they compared to help niggas had and say, oh, it's dang near equivalent. No, it's not. Like, bro, mind you, again, I'm not I'm a Mavs fucking fan, cuz like, but at the same time, to say that Dirk is more impactful in 2011 than a nigga that is the MV fucking P is crazy. Whereas he was just in a fucking situation where he was able to flourish.
I swear to God, niggas just love the regular season MVP. Like y'all overly glazed the regular season.
I'm not overglazed.
I just know.
I'm looking at his body.
I know you don't like the MVP.
I'm not looking at the regular season shit. Fuck that. What you do in the playoffs as the MVP is what I'm judging you on. And so
that's true too.
I'm looking at Dirk's run, and Dirk's run is impressive, but I'm not going to say anything because this is going to sound like I'm making excuses for the nigga winning. Let's just say that he ended up in the finals.
Okay. And, yeah, we don't want to be real tonight.
And no, I'm not. This is not being real. This is because if I'm being real, then I'm going to sound like a hater. And so I'm not going to be real. I'm going to be politically correct here. And so
politically. I'll give you this though. Both of them niggas average 27.
And yes, in saying this, like I understand, Dirk Nowitzki is the offensive motor for the Dallas Mavericks. However, this is one of those old ass 1940s vehicles that they roll in here in these playoffs, and they're going 60 miles an hour, and them cars is heavy, so they gonna run some shit over, right? But they need guys like Jason Terry to make sure that the water and the engine and shit is working. You know what I'm saying? They got old parts. They got all the old parts in there.
Yo, where are you getting at?
All these old niggas
Misha's fried, bro.
Nigga,
love it.
All these old, all these old niggas, but they top five in offense.
Listen, let me let.
Come on,
let me let. Wait, because
Nigga talking about Parks.
Y'all, I cannot with y'all, bro.
Appreciate the repost. Ice, get up here, fam.
No, I'm saying because these niggas is all mad old. So I'm comparing the Dallas Mavericks to an old vehicle. Timeless OG, what's happening? I know I'm fried.
Let's go to OG.
My analogy seems like, but like,
man,
all those guys were a key component in that offense. It wasn't just Dirk, because like there were games Dirk struggled, but Jason Terry is going nuts.
It was 9 for 10.
And then fucking JJ Barea out of fucking the blue goes crazy in the OKC series. So like, I'm not saying that Dirk isn't a reason that the Mavericks won, because he is. However, he wasn't if we're gonna be like he carried them, we can't say that.
No, we can't. That's true.
You can't say he was. You can't say
No, he's just saying in general. I think
you can't say he carried the Mavericks when there were 2 to 3 other guys, and then you had guys like Sean Marion, and then you had a defensive anchor and what's his name, Tyson Chandler, and then what's his name? Fucking, I hated this guy, Deshaun Stevenson. I hated him. He played well. So, like, you had all these guys, I named about 6 niggas here, outside of Dirk Nowitzki, that were effective. Oh, Caron Butler, 7.
Well, Mitch, he was hurt. Shit.
So tell me what niggas did. Niggas said, mind you, take. I want you to think about this shit. You said the first name you said wasn't even the nigga that was averaging the second most points. But at the same time, that is a testament to how little their impact is on their fucking team. The first nigga you said was Joakim Noah. The fuck? Get that ponytail having that nigga the fuck on.
Hey, time out. Wasn't Luol Deng on that team, or was he?
Yeah, he was averaging 17. But the fact that take name Joakim let you know that 17 ain't mean shit.
Luol Deng.
No, nigga, I literally named dropped the whole starting line. The only reason why I brung up Joakim Noah is because of his defense. His impact on winning was on the defensive side of the ball.
No, but I get you. But mind you, that's the second most impactful thing about their team, other than D Rose, is Joakim Noah's defense.
No, it wasn't that. It was also the first thing was Derrick Rose's slashing ability, and then the shooting that they were getting from Luol Deng, and an interior presence of Carlos Boozer, and then the defensive pressure and rim protection of Joakim Noah. That's what made that team dangerous, bro.
And the ball pressure of Kirk Heinrich. He was a
they're talking about the Bulls
there.
And on top, again, that's what I'm saying. The Derrick Rose Bulls from 2011 till about 2015 were a very solid team.
Who was coming off the bench?
The only
that was CJ. That was CJ and Kyle Korver that year.
CJ.
Hold on.
CJ Watson.
They like the top 3 defense
on that team.
Wait, best take. Hold on. Were they like the top 3 defense in 2011? Were they top 3 in defense? Or
I
like
think so. Don't give go fact check, but I know they were high.
I'll go check it right now. I already got it up.
Top 3.
Hey, y'all finna get up out here.
Yeah, he was generating.
Yeah, the Bulls were the best defense in the league that year.
Number 1.
And without Derrick Rose's offense, the Chicago Bulls were average at best.
Yeah, their offense is kind of. It was only
without Dirk on his team in the harder conference.
They'd still make the playoffs.
Nigga, please. Nigga, please.
They'd still make the playoffs.
You know, nigga, you fraud.
Wait.
Not in that way.
Hold on.
Meech,
what did you say?
I bet you they could.
Not in that way.
Wait. Meech, what did you say? Meech, what did you say?
Stop.
Best say, what did he say?
Stop.
Do they contend for a title? No, but they are a playoff team.
This is the early 2010s after the late 2000s Western Conference. You do know the Western Conference from 2008 till about 2011. Nigga, you needed at least 50 wins just to make the playoffs. And you think a Dallas Mavericks without Dirk is making the playoffs in that era? If you don't stop, what are you talking about?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, who said that?
What?
I said that. I believe that they could.
Karan Butler and Sean Marion ain't leading them to no
Meech,
playoffs.
you realize that means Jason Terry
Dirk.
is your best scoring option for a whole season.
Come on, bro, stop.
Karan Butler's on that team.
No. Meech, Karan played 29 games. That man tore his
Karan Butler
ACL.
is help. This was a hypothetical.
Wait, so you telling me without Dirk? Hold on. Meech, are you telling me with a straight face?
I believe.
Yeah, bro.
But listen,
you have a healthy Karan Butler.
That's
with
different.
Jason Terry. Tyson Chandler was a monster
with a straight face. Meech, you are trying to tell me with a straight face that the Dallas Mavericks without Dirk. Hold on, Tay. You trying to tell me with a straight face? I'm gonna sound like Take with a straight face that without Dirk Nowitzki, the Dallas Mavericks.
Hey, Meech, let me ask you something, Meech. Meech, I got a question. Would they be like
this nigga Meech high, bro?
They gotta be
They would be like a
be
7-8 seed. They'd be like a 7-8 seed.
What Meech
they fighting bad.
See, y'all making it seem like he said they'd be a contender. But he got.
And I'm not saying
they're not making the playoffs.
No, Charles. I know what he said. I don't agree with that.
Okay, I'm just saying he might have one
Memphis
on that.
Grizzlies.
They'll probably be a low time.
Memphis make the playoffs.
Memphis beat the Spurs that year. Shit.
Yeah, Memphis beat
Spurs.
1 through 4, man. They won't be 1 through 4 without Dirk, man. But
Memphis,
I think they'll probably be a 7, 8.
So wait, listen. The Memphis Grizzlies, who beat that Spurs team in 2011 in the first round, they won 46 games.
And they almost went to the conference final. And they almost went to the conference finals too.
You needed in 2011 in the Western Conference, you needed 44 wins or more to make the playoffs. Listen, I'm not done. The Houston Rockets who missed the playoffs that year won 43 games and missed the playoffs. So what you're trying to tell me is,
yeah, you look high.
What you're trying to tell me is a team led by Jason Terry and Karan Butler and Sean Marion is giving me almost 46 wins without Dirk on their team, nigga.
Wait, Sean Marion?
Time out.
2012, by the way.
Best take. Did you just say Sean Marion?
I got you.
Sean Marion is gonna be the same. What? Sean Marion?
And it's not 06. You gotta remember, it's not 06 anymore.
Niggas don't know no basketball.
So in 2011, wait, listen.
Meech, this is 2011 Sean Marion. Come on,
What's Sean Marion averaging 2011?
The 2011
about 12 and 7.
The 2011 Rockets had Shane Battier and Kevin Martin and Luis Scola and Kyle Lowry, my nigga.
Lowry before the Raptors. Oh my goodness.
Listen. Their leading score was Kevin Martin, giving them 23 a game, and they missed the playoffs.
Man, Kmart was nice. Shit.
That motherfucker light niggas up.
That jumper was ugly, but that bitch went in. Shit.
Again, me.
But you think that there
he averaged 12 points. 12 points.
You don't think that without Dirk that the Mavs couldn't beat that team?
The Mavs were not making the playoffs.
Meech, let me tell you something. That team wins about 34 games. 20 games. Team wins about 30, 20. Conley, you can't tell me I'm wrong. Conley.
Man, y'all chill, man.
Probably win about 32 games.
Guys.
Let's stop.
I'm looking at the 2011 Mavericks right now. Their leading scorer outside of Dirk was Jason Terry, Karan Butler, and Sean Marion. All them niggas.
24.
All them niggas and Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler was giving you 10 points.
Oh my goodness.
Sean Marion gave you 12, and Karan Butler gave you 15, and Jason Terry gave you 15. And then Jason Kidd's giving you 7. And you think these niggas are making the playoffs in the Western Conference?
24 wins.
Hey, don't forget about my boy JJ.
I think they have a chance.
Tyler, what you got, nigga? Tyler, what you got?
I got the Rockets. I got the Rockets.
I'm standing on
Tyler,
it.
what you
I
say?
got the Rockets.
I said Tyson Chandler is gonna turn into 95 Akeem. Psych.
Hey,
I just can't. That's what I'm talking about. I can't believe some of y'all, bro. Y'all get on this.
No,
app
no,
and y'all
I'm
just
not
be wildin',
serious. I
bro.
am not
Hey,
serious.
you know what?
Don't forget they had
Hey,
versus.
best
So
hey,
y'all,
we should be nasty. We should go
Town
to the
turned into
Suns. We should
95
go to the
King. Come on
Suns.
now.
Hey,
We should
but
go to the Suns.
Thomas, you got me messed up. You commented on my video talking about so that people don't talk about Tim Duncan's lows. I mean, people do.
I heard plenty of folks talk about his lows.
No,
This
I
is the
know.
season. This is
talk
the
about
perfect
Tim
season we
Duncan.
talking about
But
it. Man.
I do see. I do feel your argument, man. So I ain't gonna even go
It's
there.
not as popular to talk about Tim Duncan's lows. I'm telling you this right now. It's not.
no one talks about Tim
Tim
Duncan's lows, dog. No one talks about that shit.
So when y'all niggas trying to put Tim Duncan in top 5
I
conversation,
be seeing him in top 4.
I literally just said I wasn't going to talk about it. Now you're going to try to force me to talk about it.
Okay,
Best
go ahead.
you don't think he has an
They
argument?
only do that shit to slight Kobe. That's
I don't do it to slight
Kobe.
Kobe.
Best take. Where do you have Tim Duncan all the time?
No,
if you
I have been alive
no.
for 35
You said-
years. And
you
I
said what?
never
Tim
heard
Duncan
niggas
all
talking about
time.
that shit while they was playing.
That's fine. Shit.
Tim Duncan
I
never
don't get
played
how you
better
want
than
to just move
Kobe.
the conversation.
There was
to
never
this,
any talks.
Never.
There was never a conversation until he died. Then niggas gonna start saying blasphemous and heinous shit.
Like, bro, I ain't
It's
gonna lie to
crazy.
you, bro. The only time Tim Duncan, I give Tim Duncan his props. Tim Duncan from 2003 till about 2005 was the best player in the world. That's his 3-year stretch of being the best player in the world. Not gonna lie to you, Mike.
This is what I'm going to tell you.
Not gonna lie.
This is what I'm going to tell you. Since you want to bring it up, I've argued for Kobe and I brought up Tim Duncan's lows.
Of course.
And I brought up Tim Duncan's lows outside of a Kobe and Tim Duncan argument. I have. I can't speak for nobody else. I have. But like I said, I do feel y'all argument, and you already know I prefer. I'm more partial to Kobe, always and forever. No Diddy, since y'all want to say no Diddy.
What?
Nigga, when was the day?
Anyway, you see what you get my point.
But
you didn't say nothing, did you?
Oh, anyway, man, come on, man. Look my fucking point. I ain't got time for all this corny ass shit, man.
Meech, fix your face, nigga. Shut up, bro. But no, I get what you're saying, Thomas.
Hey,
I was just saying the big majority of niggas that put Tim Duncan in these conversations don't talk about his lows. There's a nigga like if y'all go to my videos, and I don't think y'all it's an old video now. But there was a point in time I was debating a nigga, and a nigga made a video, and in that video, that nigga literally said, and I quote, bar for bar, that nigga said, the reason why niggas don't talk about Tim Duncan's lows is because he's raped properly. That is the most stupidest
No, best say. Then you responded. Hold on. Then you responded saying no. You responded saying.
I will tell you what God loves. That's the truth. So.
No, hold on. You responded saying because you responded. You said something about. You what did you respond and say? Because you responded and said.
I responded to that video and I said, no, that's not true. The reason why niggas don't talk about Tim Duncan's lows is because niggas don't want to talk about it.
So serious about this debate, man. God damn, I told you I see your point, man.
Yes, that's why Meech is laughing because the nigga really did say, hey, Meech, I'm going to send you the video. I promise you. I forgot who made that video, but it was a nigga I was debating like some months back ago.
He's ranked properly.
He's ranked properly. That's why niggas don't talk about his lows. That's the stupidest joke I've ever heard in my life.
Rated properly?
Guys, you got over him. Hold on. Who are the
rated properly? You mean rated properly?
Let's take who are the 6 guys you have over him?
No, he said ranked. He's ranked properly. That's what he said.
Oh, I heard something else. Y'all heard something else.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
It feels good that niggas have the balls to say crazy shit in regards
with a straight face.
Yeah, the fact dude said that,
and he's not here to.
I was here
if he was here, nobody would.
I was here dunking over Kobe before he died. So before he.
Hey, the fact that dude VVS said.
I did. I don't know about
Al Jefferson. Best take. Come on, man. Why you know Al Jefferson, man?
When that
that's Tim Duncan's team, man. Al Jefferson. Come on.
When V said, man, y'all gotta put respect on Al Jefferson. When I just named niggas like, bro,
ain't no way.
We talking about dudes in their position.
Man, what you mean?
No way. I just peeped that.
No, Thomas. No. Hold on. We were talking about guys in their position, and we were talking about competition in their position. And we were naming guys.
You can't use Al Jefferson because he ain't made the playoffs, man.
No, but that's what I was saying. We said we comparing Al Jefferson to AI, T-Mac. Hold on, so we comparing Al Jefferson to AI.
Huh?
You said what?
Say it again, everyone.
So we comparing Al Jefferson, not you, I'm saying. So I'm just like, okay, so we comparing the guys like Tracy McGrady and Allen Iverson, Al Jefferson.
You nasty as hell for them.
We comparing them to D Wade. Stop, bro. In fact, he even said Al Jefferson.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Say all that again, everyone, because you like for a little bit too much, man.
This man, no. I said that. You didn't hear what I said. No, I said. So we were talking about competition in their position, and I said, so you trying to tell me that Al Jefferson is comparable to D Wade, Allen Iverson, T Mac? Just stop, bro.
Nah.
Just stop.
Wait. Who brought up Al Jefferson from fucking Duncan again?
No, because we were talking about Kobe and Duncan. You said what, Thomas?
I said
that's the worst. Why would you name the center
for the playoffs? Maybe the 1 or 2 times he did, he ain't got no key moments in the playoffs. So nah.
Right. Besides 03. You talking about? You talking about Tim Duncan?
Al Jefferson.
Al Jefferson only made it twice.
I don't think he ever made the playoffs.
No, Miles, he made it twice.
Miles, Miles.
Okay, well, the 2 times he made it, yeah. Okay, well,
he got his ass beat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got his ass beat.
That's
Miles. The Miles. The reason I brought out Al Jefferson is because we were talking about.
Hold on, one thing. Shout out to Al Jefferson, Mississippi, all day, every day.
Hey,
we were talking about the superstar caliber players that Kobe has to see on the perimeter, and then that nigga V said, "Man, y'all disrespected me this number to Al Jefferson." After I named Prime T Mac, Vince Carter, Allen Iverson, Prime D Wade, and Prime Bron. Like, if I name those caliber of superstars and your best response is Al Jefferson, it's over.
You had KG and Dirk to pick from. You said nah, Al Jefferson.
Ain't no Al Jefferson, man. Come on, man. Al Jefferson is that one. Come on, man. Come on, man. No.
Al Jefferson, nigga.
That's like me. You know what? He was top 8 in MVP voting. I'm moved.
Like that's like me saying like Kyrie has to guard a prime Steph and a prime Russell Westbrook, right? And if someone says, okay, but like
Kemba Walker.
Like,
no, that's like Goran Dragic.
I
ain't gonna lie. That's like saying Goran Dragic or some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Or they say Jeremy
Lin.
That's
better.
No, not Jeremy. Not as bad as Jeremy Lin.
Al Jefferson. They could even say prime Jermaine O'Neal, not Al Jefferson.
Oh, that's disrespectful to Jermaine. Shit.
And again, like I always say, Tim Duncan was like, as much as niggas love to rave about 2003, the rest of those rings that Tim Duncan got for the rest of his career, nigga, you had a prime Tony Parker who outplayed you in the 07 finals. You was getting locked up by Drew Gooden. Like, nigga, that's not the level. Getting locked up by Drew Gooden, nigga.
And Big Z.
Like, Kobe was winning back-to-back championships with Derek Fisher, a nigga who was barely giving me 10 points.
But
appreciate the gifts, my nigga.
But
St. Paul.
Yo, hear me out though. The 07 Cavs was one of the best defensive teams that year though.
So I don't want to hear that BS.
They were the number 1 ranked defense.
By Drew Gooden.
You are the number 1 ranked defense.
You are Tim Duncan. Drew Gooden should not be locking you up, nigga.
They're the number 1 ranked defense, gang.
Hey, best take. Hold on. Best take.
He really want me to talk about this Tim Duncan and Kobe shit, man.
Hey, but guess what?
I understand the cat. Listen. I understand.
Tommy, you said you tired of it.
Listen, I understand.
I know he brought me here because he slowed
like the Cavs. Their offense was trash, but the defense, they were the best defensive team in the league, arguably.
They were arguably they were top 4.
But if y'all say
I understand that. That's not my point. My point is a nigga like Drew Gooden should not be holding a superstar caliber player like Tim Duncan to 15 points in the finals, my nigga. 15.
Hey, best take. But
15.
Hold on.
That nigga Tim Duncan was averaging check numbers in the finals.
On 44% shooting.
Stop.
Hold on,
Tim Duncan.
But if they respond with
the game plan was to run the offense through Tony Parker.
But if they respond with, Drew Gooden is good defensively, okay, that proves Tim Duncan is not that good.
Like legit, my nigga. Legit.
If they respond with, Big Z is good, so that means Tim Duncan. He's not that good in the corner.
How the hell LeBron left that team to the finals?
Here's the thing, bro. Wait, for example, we would task Kobe Bryant for getting locked up in the series, by a player of Drew Gooden's caliber if somebody was guarding Kobe like that on the perimeter in his prime. Like that stop. Stop. Like legit, bro. Kobe Bryant is getting guarded by the best defenders in the league. The Bruce Bowens, the Tony Allens of the world, nigga. What are we talking about? You get locked up by Drew Gooden, a 76 overall nigga.
I got a question, Best Take.
Drew Gooden was a 77 overall at best. And you getting locked up by a 77.
But Tim Duncan's getting guarded by KG, Ben Wallace. Like Tim Duncan's getting guarded by behemoths too. Like, let's keep it a beat.
Again, those are the only niggas. Those are the only niggas, though. Those are Kobe's getting guarded by a prime D Wade, who's a good defensive player. Tony Allen, Bruce Bowen, who was finishing almost top 3 and top 5 in defensive player of the years in his defensive peak. That's number one. While he's being on the same team with Tim Duncan. We got to like, what are we?
Rasheed Wallace is a good defender. Rasheed Wallace is also a good defender.
And don't get me started. Don't get me started. Wait, don't get me started on that Nuggets team too. Don't get me started on that Nuggets team that Kobe Bryant had to face too in the playoffs. That was a good defensive team, my nigga. What are we talking about? And y'all niggas be talking about Tim Duncan's top 5. He's greater.
He's getting guarded by Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh also a good defender. He's getting guarded by Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh, nigga.
Chris Bosh is not a good defender.
Chris Bosh is a good defender.
Not in the paint. Not in the paint. Bosh is not a great interior defender. No, he's not.
Chris Bosh was never
an interior defender,
no. Especially like when Tim Duncan got old. Yeah, Chris Bosh was a good defender.
I ain't gonna lie, Tim Duncan was cooking that nigga in the finals.
Exactly. What are we talking about?
Tim Duncan was cooking that.
What?
He was doing a good job.
Now, Meech, I know you high right now, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Like big
no, Meech. I'm gonna tell you a series that people.
This is what Tim Duncan saw when he saw Chris Bosh guarding him, nigga. Fool. That nigga saw fool.
Yeah. No, Meech. Let me tell you something.
Finals.
I'm sorry.
Good job on the 2013 finals. Chris Bosh. He did a pretty good job on them 2013 finals.
That nigga was eating. That nigga was 37 giving me 20 and 12. Shit, that nigga was eating.
Best take. Hold on.
I'm trolling.
So who are the 6 guys over Tim Duncan? Just answer the question.
I forgot about that.
Best take. Just answer.
What was the question anyway?
Oh, I thought you were doing all that like you doing all that sign. Okay. Who are the 6 guys over Tim Duncan?
Oh, on my list.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
okay. It's Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Kobe, Magic, and then I have Shaq at number 6. Those are the 6 guys I have greater than Tim Duncan.
I'm trying to think if I could make an argument for maybe somebody. I don't
like legit. Tim Duncan deserves to be in your top 10 list because of like what he accomplished in his career. But when y'all niggas be trying to say that he's top 5 and he's over niggas like Kobe, Shaq, and LeBron, you're smoking dick.
Right. No one said LeBron. That's just not.
No, some people do. Some people do.
There's niggas on this app that will sit here and will come up in my live and try to debate with me. LeBron and Tim Duncan. Kobe and Tim Duncan and Shaq. Niggas will get on Shaq for losing to the 72-10 Bulls, but won't get on Tim Duncan for losing to Zach Randolph in 2011.
or Chris Paul in 20 what?
Like 15. Shaq gets taxed for losing to Michael Jeffrey Jordan and the Bulls.
He lost to the 8th seed in 2015.
Zach Randolph.
Was it 2015 he lost to the 8th seed or 2011?
No. The thing about this though, I like Tim Duncan damn near sold in 08.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, best say he's at 7. I might. Okay, wait. Who are the 8 through 10 in your top 10? I'm trying to see.
8 through 10. I got Bird. Hakeem, and then I got Curry.
This nigga why?
Okay. Hold on, y'all. So low key, hey, hold on, cause.
I'm not doing Bird. And one, don't do Bird. Please do Hakeem and Steph. Don't do Bird. Please don't.
Best say, do you argue Steph? Maybe.
Steph over who? Duncan?
I'm taking. Steph over
I didn't say you. I didn't say he was. I said I'm saying you. You think you can argue that? Like, do you think is that?
I'm taking Steph over Bird.
Yeah.
No.
I'm taking Steph over Bird any day of the week.
Now here's the thing. The reason why I understood, I can understand why somebody would, but me personally, I think Tim Duncan has won more championships as the undisputed number 1 option on his team for his first 3 rings than Curry did.
Wait, so by that logic, best take, but we can use that logic for a lot of guys. So
Wait, so hold on. So how many championships you think Tim Duncan was best player on?
99. Unfortunately, I hate talking about 99 against that boo dick Knicks team, but 99.
No, but okay, just count it. You don't have to add on.
99, 03, and 05.
07, he was the best player, but Tony Parker played the best in the finals.
Hold on. So is that
Tim Duncan's
last only you value?
Wait, listen. Tim Duncan's last 2 rings in 07 and 14, he wasn't the best player.
Hold on. So do you think is that? No, I'm not saying that's the end all be all, but is that heavily in your criteria?
Actually, 2014, in my opinion, he was the best player.
So by that logic, wouldn't he be up with Kobe?
No.
By that logic,
no.
It's Kobe because you say Kobe's only the best on 2, right?
Yeah, 2. Yes, 2. Yes, 2.
But here's the thing, though. There's other things that go into that as well. It's not the end all be all. But the thing is, it's other context to that. I put in the context that Kobe Bryant, even though yes, it was on 2 teams, those 2 teams was back to back. You never went back to back, nigga. That's why you're not over Kobe. And by the way, Kobe Bryant had a rebuild in the middle of his prime. When you won 2 championships in 05 and 07, coming into 08, you were the defending champion. I knocked you off in 5 games.
By your logic,
wait, and you see what he just said? Wait, Best. That would make Steph better because Steph went through a rebuild and Steph went back to back.
No, he did not. Steph did go through.
That was a whole rebuild.
No, it was not.
2020, 2021.
We're lying to ourselves.
And 2020, 2021, that was a rebuild.
Best, they had the rebuild.
In my opinion, yes.
The reason why that's not
play-in.
Listen, that was not a true rebuild because the niggas got hurt.
No, I'm not saying it's a true rebuild.
Stop. Everybody listen. The reason why I don't consider that a full rebuild was because the Warriors got hurt. And then KD was going to leave regardless because he was already done with Golden State. The only significant loss that the Warriors had when they started losing again at a significant level was really just bad injuries, and they lost KD. Their core of Steph, Clay, and Dre was still there, and you still had a good coaching staff. And they drafted well as well. They drafted Jordan Poole. They drafted James Wiseman, who they did not utilize. And then they picked up Andrew Wiggins and revitalized his career. Who played a similar role like Iguodala did when they picked up Iguodala in free agency. So again, that was not a full rebuild. There was never a point in time during that split where Steph Curry was playing with niggas of the likes of Smush Parker and Chris Mill and Kwame Brown, nigga. Never. I'll take the Warriors right now over that 06
He got them to the playoffs in the West with that team.
The only reason why they missed the playoffs was because Draymond Green played bad in that play-in game against Memphis and made that stupid decision. That was it.
Yeah.
Steph literally won a scoring title in 2021. They were a Draymond.
He got a 60 ball.
Exactly. They were one Draymond bad play away from making the playoffs in 2021. Literally. So again, no, that's not a rebuild, nigga. A rebuild is when you're playing with basically boo-boo dick and got revitalized.
That's immaculate. There's so many other words you could put together.
That's my word, nigga. I'm just
that's disgusting.
Okay, been using that word for about 1,800 years now.
I swear, that's my word.
Yo, I'm doing a little bit of digging. I'm looking at Tim Duncan's playoff series a lot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie with y'all, bro. That nigga might drop down to like 7 on my list. I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm starting to see what takes.
Might be 7. The winning playoff record against Tim.
Wait, Anwar, where do you have him, man?
Tim Duncan in the playoffs.
Hey, now what takes see? He might be a 7.
Wait, do you have him top 5 or no?
I used to have him. Well, now I hear what Tate's saying.
I have him like right outside of my personal top 5.
Now I hear what Tate's saying. I'm like, yeah, he might be 7 or 8.
No, Tim Duncan is not. He's not what people make him seem to be. Because I'm looking back at this shit. It's a whole bunch of mid. Like outside of this,
it really is.
It's a whole bunch of fucking mid, dog.
What's going on, y'all?
Nigga still won.
Like it really is mid.
It's a whole bunch of fucking
right.
You still winning, nigga.
What's going on?
Can't get 5 rings to me, man. You still winning.
What's going on, my people?
Best power forward ever, nigga.
I have a concern, y'all. I have a concern.
A concern?
Yeah, I have a deep concern, right?
What's your concern?
My concern is Giannis's focus on basketball.
12 points, meet. Because the AC meet said, "Come on, man."
Why would he go to Miami, right, and then go to Vegas?
I mean, he's on vacation. He can go to
It's
He's
the
on
off season.
vacation.
Shit.
Personally,
I
don't know. Bro, what's your concern, nigga?
Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I would never let my girl go to two cities, Vegas and Miami, right? Especially without their family, right? So Giannis doesn't have his brothers, right? So my concern is if Giannis plays in Miami and he loses his first 5 games, you don't think he's gonna go out party?
No.
You don't think even when he ran, even when so look, Bam, right? Bam. He goes to Vegas Aces game because his girl, right? Asia Wilson plays there, right? And they linked up in Vegas. I'm sorry, but Miami, great place to party, great place to celebrate. Right after you go to Vegas, great place to party, great place to celebrate. I'm sorry, but these two, I'm looking at a lot of LeBron, D Wade, even Shaq back in 06, partying after games. Giannis might not be as disciplined as y'all might think, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I am concerned, gang. That's why I am concerned, y'all.
Giannis won a ring and immediately went home, bruh. Like,
so
Jeff
you're
Pete said
concerned
this
that
already.
basketball. You're worried.
Nah, Miami, you win a ring, you go party.
I'm worried about
He could have went
his focus
anywhere
on
after the
basketball.
championship. He
Yes,
didn't
with
go
Miami, and then him bouncing from Miami to Vegas. That's my thing, man.
So all the other niggas
without his brothers there, right? Because if his brothers are there,
I'm pretty sure a 31-year-old man can take care of it.
I'm listening, y'all. I know, brother, but if you can't stop, like when I was 10 years old, I told myself I wouldn't smoke or drink. All right, that is not true.
We all did.
All right, and we all.
talking about?
What is he talking? I'm so confused.
You're not talking basketball.
Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. We are gentlemen. And we have interest. We have pleasures.
You worry about Giannis getting booty more than his wife is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's the Is it talking about Giannis bragging? But can I ask y'all a question? Did he or did he not create a button for him to hit for his wife to just
give
so
it? That's how much he loves his woman, bro. That's
I get that, but you don't think that could go on to other things too, like that man is freaky.
You are too invested.
That man is freaky.
You're too invested, guys.
Niggas be too woke.
This nigga is not investing in basketball. You trying to be Giannis' marriage counselor, my nigga.
Exactly.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Talking about you got a button.
Come on, bro. I thought you were gonna say something about him playing in the. Like I thought you were about to say about something about the roster construction of the Heat. Like,
come on, bro. Like I be trying to be respectful. I really, really do. But come on.
But I know. But y'all can't call me crazy though, gang. Like let's really think.
That is crazy, nigga. What are you talking about?
It's irrelevant, bro.
No.
You think, hey, bro? I'm not gonna lie. You think Giannis is James Harden? I would entertain this conversation more if it was James Harden. You talking about Giannis, who's a family man, my nigga.
Married man, by the way. Married at that.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
And the same nigga that you brought up in LeBron.
Brother, you're talking like Anthony Edwards. Brother, you're talking like Ant just went to the Heat. You're talking like LaMelo or Ant went to the Heat.
Why are we investing in another nigga marriage? What the fuck?
So here's the thing. LeBron is a married man, and back when he was with Miami, he did an interview where he stayed and he was with Savannah, right? And he did have kids. Right, and he did state that Miami is not for the weak, right? You have to have a lot of mental capability, right? Mental capacity, right? To really perform at the highest. And y'all, I'm not talking on my ass. Please don't say I am, because I really do feel like Giannis might have, gang, Miami and then Vegas. I'm sorry, y'all, but dude, anybody would fold. Right, especially losing 5. Dude, I don't see the Miami Heat making the play-in. Yeah, they don't have a guard. They don't have
self-control is the thing to this thing, bro. Self-control,
some niggas were born in families where they were taught how to control their cock. All right.
Talk is crazy.
You know that woman with the birds? Hey, Tech, you know that woman with the birds saying control your
I know.
Control your meat, brother.
This conversation's like the same nigga that you're bringing up. That nigga LeBron spent 4 years in Miami, and his seed is in the league now.
Right.
What are we like? What are you talking about?
I don't know, gang. It's the same.
Like, what?
It's the same.
He's worried about another man married.
Come on, like if this was a relationship advice live, I would understand. Nigga, what are you talking about?
You don't care about it's none of our business,
my account,
bro. It's none
my
of our
account is
business,
centered.
Giannis.
My account is centered, about this and centered on this. So, this is why I'm just talking on this.
Bro, you should be more invested in Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball.
Right, exactly. Those are exactly. Those are niggas. And James Harden. Those are the type niggas you should be worried about outside distractions.
And this is what I will say about them. Rudy Gobert is if Rudy Gobert falls, right, the Timberwolves fall, because you can't tell me that Joan Berenger will play like in those 7-game series in the playoffs. If Rudy Gobert guards Jokic, you can't tell me that Jokic's not gonna foul out. Rudy Gobert. You can't tell me Rudy Gobert did play good defense.
About?
No, Rudy Gobert
After
did play
the
good
series
defense.
we just saw to this year,
right? But you can't tell me that Rudy Gobert is going to take a leap. Do you think that Rudy Gobert needs to take a leap to play with LaMelo Ball or no?
No,
what? He just needs to be Rudy Gobert.
Exactly, just be Rudy, bro. LaMelo gonna throw him some lobs. He just gotta catch him.
He just gotta catch. That's the first step, right? Finishing is the second step. But he can't. He has butterfingers. Y'all have to. Come on, y'all.
First of all, this is dumb. LaMelo's not finna throw Rudy no alley-oops, my nigga.
But
that's
he does throw no. He is a show-off player, though. He is a show-off player, though. Ooh, she look good.
He just said, "Ooh, she look good."
Ain't no way, bro.
He heard that shit. He said, "Ooh," he said, "Ooh."
That nigga came up here to troll, bro.
Yeah. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a good night. I'm finna get up out of here, though, y'all. I'm probably gonna go live sometime tomorrow. I'm gonna drop a video tonight because I gotta respond to Iceberg's Kobe video. So if I tag some of y'all or mention some of y'all in the thing, that's why. But appreciate y'all joining. We gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna upload this live to my YouTube, so y'all can stay tuned on that. And your boy's out of here.
All right.
You're